shit goes along with
New
it.
always talking. New always talking. New always talking. New always talk. New always talking shit show.
I just get it. Had to press the shit. I got it right. What's good? Yep.
That DJ in him.
Right. It's your boy Doc on.
It's your boy Keem Magic. What's good?
Got my homeboy, my nigga in the building. My nigga for many, many years.
The one and only.
Motherfucking Dove. A.K.A. Black Dove. He used to say, don't call me Black Dove. But all of a sudden, this nigga done turned back into Black Dove. But you're back in tune with the Always Talking Shit Show. Podcast, all of the above. Since, you know, my niggas falling off with that shit.
I'm not. I'll just keep it spontaneous, bro. What's good with y'all fellas, though?
Shit, what's happening?
Everything good. We was talking about, y'all haven't heard that. Damn, I should pull it up. Man, I'm lazy right now, though. You haven't heard? Nigga. I'm pull it up.
The funny thing about it is you spend more time on social media than I do.
It's not even about
I guess like now, but not in a bad way.
No,
not in a bad way, but I'm just
defensive.
saying like I don't even.
No, I don't even think it's so much. I post a lot.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? I don't.
But like when I'll be listening to a lot of podcasts and shit, and that's why I kind of get a lot of new music broken. Really, I don't listen to the radio.
But why we don't need to break nobody that's broke. The nigga $9 billion.
No, nigga, I'm not talking about the fact that the Ye's on the record. I'm just talking about the quality of the record. They're saying this shit took drill music to a whole nother level, and then the nigga went and met with the mayor because he trying to crack down on drill. They trying to do with drill what they did in the 90s. You know, say it's not that it's poor policemen, lack of housing, jobs, and opportunity. It's this
it's
rap
the music. Get the
that's
fuck
making these
here.
conditions that bad.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, we feel about shit like that.
So let me pull this shit up.
Got my man Dove in the house. We about to hit LA tomorrow for the Drink Loud launch party by Rove.
That's dope. Shout out to him.
I'll be there doing a little set, one half of the Dowdy Brothers, because my bro won't be in the building. Shout out to Dialect.
Always.
What's good, Dove? What the fuck you been up to, man? Ain't seen you since, my dad's memorial and shit.
Rest in love, Big Andre.
I'm gonna send it to you, man.
We did get to see each other, but I've been chilling, bro. Been in Tahoe.
You gotta talk into this motherfucker.
I've been in Tahoe, bro.
Hold on.
Turn that up.
Near fire with the Caldor situation. So.
Oh shit, you was up there when that happened, huh?
Let me see. Yo. Whoa, that hold that. Technical difficulty. Please give me 2 fucking seconds.
That's that janky one. Well, we ain't switched that out yet. We do. I keep saying that. I don't. We just like nigga. We don't. You know what it is? Is we don't have a third mic all the time enough. That's what it is. We won't be having a third mic up. Yeah, because it's always right at this moment. Where I'm like, bro, why are we using that still?
Oh, there we go. Talk.
Active.
All right, now, nigga.
Got my boy right.
What's up, bro? What's up with you, man? Now niggas can hear you.
Dove in the building. All right.
Soft spoken ass nigga.
I can't help it, man. It was a nice long drive down here to come see y'all. You know what I mean? I'm going to LA, but huh?
I kind of missed that drive.
I hate that fucking drive.
It's therapeutic, damn.
It
near.
is.
You almost feel like you flying through some parts of that shit.
And you in your head.
Yeah, all like
all the way down.
I was listening. I listened to meditation music, so
yeah, you was really in your head.
Yeah, I was.
Hey fam, I used to as a shorty, I used to watch this. You remember that show, The Ponderosa? Have you ever watched that show?
Every
time I bring
Western
that shit
show?
up around, niggas be like, "What?" Like, yeah, it only
was
be
a
older
wet.
niggas that know, like older.
My pops, rest in peace, used to watch.
I
Like,
knew Pops. I mean, see, that's
all the westerns.
I
and
miss
all
him,
that
man,
shit.
because he'd, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Because he'd have tagged me in right there. I would have been Dolo. That's what, you know what I mean? But
I've been having some wild ass dreams about my pops, nigga.
That's good.
Yeah. I had a dream. I had a dream last night, nigga. This nigga, I'm asleep right here, right? I guess in the dream, this nigga pop up, hit me with the passing me some weed and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I grabbed a weed, hit the weed. Like, man, when I smoke now, it's weird. My nose start running. And he said, down. I'm in the dream, nigga. I'm doing this. I'm like, nigga, ain't no way. I'm pinching myself, like in the dream, vividly. And I'm like, how are you here right now? This nigga says, bro, I don't know how I came back. He's like, I don't know how I came back from the heart attacks I was having, but I did. Then I gave him a hug, nigga, and woke up.
so next time,
Woke up sad than a
hey, no,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna advise you this because I knew that's what I was about to say. Next time, just enjoy the moment, have a conversation.
I think that's why
Yeah.
I got a hug from the nigga before
Yeah,
I
bro,
woke
that's real
up.
talk.
That's that. Yeah.
That's real talk.
Somehow my subconscious was like, nigga, this the hug you've been trying to get from
But I'm not even gonna lie. I had,
the
I
one
had,
you
that-
needed.
I had a similar situation with my grandfather when he passed away. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. It wasn't important. Shit. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying before you said that? Do you remember?
Something about my dad tagging you in on some Ponderosa.
Oh yeah, no, thank you. My mom and dad, and well, my mother and my grandfather used to watch the show. I guess when she was younger, and it was still probably lit, but it was in Nevada. You know, they used to have the Ponderosa Ranch and all that shit. You can go up there.
Fucking Ponderosa
And
Hotel.
so I
that
used to
shit.
watch that shit when, like, I remember like just a time period of just probably not having cable or something. Like,
I remember that.
maybe it was just like, okay, we didn't have cable at the moment, and that's why I was watching that.
Used
Because
to
you know, it
watch
was on
wild
regular
ass
TV
shows
shit.
with my
Yeah.
grandma.
So it was just on or whatever, and I think my mom was like, "Oh man, man, your grandpa used to love this show." So like hearing that, I definitely start, like, yeah, I like this shit too. And I would watch it. We'd watch it all the time. Anytime it was on, we'd watch it. And man, like driving through that drive, sometimes, man, like when it's dark at night, I just be thinking to myself like, damn. Cowboys and shit was really riding this motherfucker horseback,
horses and,
nigga.
At night.
horse-drawn
No street light, no
carriages and
lights.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
You ever
man.
just think of, because y'all
They
already
would-
know the like.
Nah,
visual. A lot of motherfuckers when I be telling them like out here they ain't been through that way,
Nah.
so they don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, fam,
Through
I done
darkness.
traveled a lot, but like driving wise, it don't look like that.
Cats literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Cats back in the day would literally wait till the moon was at a certain place so
Right.
they could ride at night.
Right, so they could ride at night. It wasn't like a
I
like
rode in town on a full moon, so I know exactly what you're
it's
talking
well,
about
it's
right
well
now.
lit. You
It
know
was-
exactly what I'm talking about.
Man, that
And
drive
dog,
was
I remember,
gorgeous.
especially before I started driving, when I was a youngster coming back and forth, I'd be in like the back seat or something, shotgun. You ain't got no worry, you just chilling. Boring ass drive. But even when I was young and it was like was dreading the drive, because I moved to Reno from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So like I would be dreading the drive coming back down here or something. I would always notice that, like, damn, I'd be looking out the back window or something, or just looking out the side window, like, a motherfucker on a horse. Or the worst thing that can happen to us, nigga, is ever, just childish shit you say to yourself, like, how much would it take for me to walk to that mountain right now in the dark? How much money it'll cost you?
We say money games like that to each other
You know what I'm saying?
all day. Me and Dre will look at each other and be like,
Yeah, we play.
Thinks the
Yeah.
money game is the wildest shit ever.
bro,
No, that's
money
because the way
game
this
is-
nigga host the money game is wild as
That's
fuck.
we all host
No.
it the same way, nigga.
It's-
Like, what would you
a
suck
real
a dick
thing.
for this much money?
Nah.
Would you
You-
fucking nigga for this much, nigga? We didn't took it down through.
I mean,
there.
it's good to know your friends, nigga. You need to know what kind of niggas you with. You know what I'm saying? What niggas to do. But I'm just saying, like, you know what that like visual is like. Nigga, it's pitch dark. When they be saying that they don't make humans like they used to, we ain't cut from the same cloth.
That's what they mean.
That's what they talking
niggas
about, fam.
Niggas though, we can't
I don't
do
know.
none of that.
Man, fam, I know niggas that claim to be killers.
They-
I might
yeah.
agree with them or I might not agree with them. But I know I don't know nobody in the modern era
Drop their ass off in the
that you could
desert, say,
on
"Walk
that
to
ride,
mountain."
you could just cut the lights and be like, yeah, You see that mountain right there?
Get there.
Go.
Walk to it.
And come
I'll
back.
give you $1 million cash.
Bro, I'm not going to that mountain right now.
fam.
Just get the fuck out
Even
of here.
niggas that try to do it, bro, you're turning around and running back to the car, bro.
You said $1 million.
I'ma
That's
tell you.
different.
Hey,
For a meal, I'm getting to that mountain, nigga.
You know me.
I would like to think so too.
You know
Hey,
me.
listen to me. No. The
I'm
mountain's
coming
not
back
far.
with rocks and
I'm talking about
trinkets.
when you driving through the highway going between Reno and Vegas.
Yeah,
That's the
nigga,
one.
I'm making
Nigga.
the walk,
That's the
get
one.
I'm talking
water
about
and
pitch
That's the
black
walk.
dark. Just
Yep.
yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah.
I'm with
That's
it.
your jungle right
You
there.
got it. That's it.
Because you said some niggas is killers. You let me. Can I get a
I
strap?
mean,
Because I'm worried. All I have to worry about is coyotes, nigga.
that's not. Listen what I said. I said. Listen what I said though.
It's more
I
than
said you driving down the highway. So nigga, okay, we chilling. Let's shoot up to Reno for the weekend. Let's say you gonna go DJ somewhere. We will shoot up there and fuck with D or
We
something.
could do it to LA too.
No, I'm saying no. We chilling. On the way back from that trip, did you have a strap on you in your pant on your pocket, nigga, when you got out the car?
No.
More likely not. So I'm saying right at that moment,
Yeah.
$1 million cash, nigga. Get to that mountain
Yep.
and come back to this car.
Yep.
And
'Cause
make
I'ma
it back.
turn the flashlight on my phone.
Lights
'Cause
off.
I know I got my phone.
Your shit gonna die.
Shit. Okay. No,
This nigga
not,
phone
we
always on about
a-
30%.
No, not on the trip. It ain't. I keep my shit
Nah, I
on the
feel you.
charger.
Bro, you know what?
I'm a.
I
I'm
would
just saying it's not as
flashlight.
easy as niggas think, bro.
Hey, it's not. But for
And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm
$1
tell you what I'm
that's a hell of
referencing
a
real
trip
quick.
I'ma
I'm gonna tell
make.
you what I'm referencing real quick.
Okay.
Me and the homies one time was coming back down. It might have been like UNR, UNLV or something. Coming back down around that time. Tire pop. I got my 6'10" nigga with me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, I mean, we was like 3-4 niggas in the car. And just on some, you know, anytime we didn't get out the car, you know, on a road trip, you gonna try to stretch, nigga. So we pulled over. Niggas jump out the car. But the first thing we noticed, I think his girl, just not even thinking about it, just, you know, she turned the car off. Killed the lights.
Everybody.
Killed the music, nigga.
Everybody.
You heard that silence.
That's that natural. That's
Nigga, you heard that silence.
natural silence.
Now, mind you, nigga, you seeing motherfucking foxes and all type of shit run across the road. You know what's out there, nigga. You seeing all kind of shit, right? Coyotes and shit.
Yeah.
You seeing all that. So you know what's out there. And you like, nigga, this is untouched land. Like a nigga ain't stepped his foot 16 yards that way.
Or he ain't supposed to.
In 100 years, looking at it, probably. Like, right?
I mean,
There's no reason for it.
not at night.
So we instantly was like, oh no, turn the lights back on because we trying to use. I think we was using cell phone and shit to change the tire, and that's when it hit. That's when it really hit me. Niggas was like, niggas look, cause the vulnerability of it, like the whole. You just felt like everything that's dangerous is running towards you right now. So that darkness, nigga, that you can't see like your hand in front of you. Like niggas got real concerned and quick. Like hey, nigga, we in the middle of nowhere, nigga. Like, it ain't no traffic,
It be
nigga.
fucked up when
It ain't no traffic the other way.
If one of the niggas was quiet and fucked what you was saying, nigga. You like, oh shit!
Bro,
Like, bro, we got to go.
you know what it was, though? I'm going to be honest with you.
You might get swung on.
No.
Yeah,
You know what it is, though? That type of shit happened when one of the homies is scared and you not scared.
Right.
When all the homies is scared, ain't no playtime. Niggas don't play when it come to, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. When it's real go time, like when niggas is really in danger or really feel everybody agree that this some dangerous shit, ain't nobody playing jokes.
What if you had to walk back to Tonopah?
Fam, I mean,
Look
now
here.
you talking my language.
Look here, that's
I might not ever leave where I was at. I mean, because it's the thing. Can I make it in before nightfall?
No, I'm talking
No.
about at night.
See, that's
What
what I'm
if you
saying,
have
bro.
to make, like, what if you, your
Do you
phone
just-
ain't
do
working,
you-
you gotta walk to and get a
Cause
signal?
see, you talking
What's
to
the
a
move?
nigga that was born in Brooklyn, New York,
What-
right? Full of lights.
Full of
Moved to
lights.
Vegas, full of lights.
He don't like
My
this
mom
desert, bro.
got first job with the state. Nigga had us in hot.
Places where we
Hold on,
go, bro,
wait.
If you don't
Ha-
see lights, you don't go in the area,
Nigga,
nigga.
all your life you're taught that.
Yeah.
Had us in,
Lights is off.
fam, had us in Hawthorne, Nevada. Which shout out to the H.
Where it's super
Nigga,
dark
I love it.
everywhere.
Nigga, I had a great time. I
I've
was there. I
lived
lived
in
there for like
Hawthorne.
8 months before we got to Reno.
Yeah,
now, peep this
you've
though.
lived there? Yeah.
Peep this.
That's-
So, nigga, I'm talking about like I would be walking to the gym with my friends and shit, right? You know,
Quiet.
time. Now we leaving, going home, and niggas would be like, "All right, Keem," because niggas would have to remind me, like, "Yeah, bro, just go 2 blocks and then to the right to your house."
And that'd be the heartbreaking time
Fam.
of the night when you gotta break off.
No,
and
so
by
fam,
yourself,
peep
you be
this though.
like, damn.
Peep this though.
damn.
I've had that fear in an urban dynamic. It's a different fear,
Yeah.
right? But nigga, you talking about in a place that every like, nigga. First off, every motherfucking Jim Crow movie where a black kid got nigga abducted, nigga, and did unsavory
like
things
that.
to. That's the backdrop. That's how it looks, nigga. Every fucking Jason or horror movie, you just pick anything that would fear you, nigga. That's the backdrop. That's the backdrop. Hawthorne at night, nigga. Like, bro, I'm talking about nigga was walking on his different bike. I remember the next day, hey, you niggas gotta walk me home. If I'm coming to the gym, I mean, niggas laughed at me like, bro, you're from you used to live in.
It's
Nigga,
different.
I don't give a fuck what you're
Because
talking
where
about.
I come from,
you can be
I
scared
know
of
not
black.
going to the
yeah, you
dark
can be scared
area,
of black
nigga.
gangs and pimps and hustlers all you want to. That don't fear me.
Not at all.
This shit right here though, with no street lights.
Well, like I
Keem,
said,
when I tell you I did not go
we were
outside after
taught,
8 in
nigga,
Hawthorne.
if there's two, if you want,
You know what I'm
hey,
talking about?
I
You
know
been
what
there.
Exactly what you're talking about.
We was taught if you want to, if you're in the middle of the street and one side ain't lit and the other side
You go
is,
to
you
the
on
lit
the lit side, nigga.
If
You're
something
not
happened to
lit.
you over there, your loved ones would be like, "What the fuck was he doing on that door?"
Like,
Like,
why?
You nigga know better to be over there.
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like you know, certain shit. Like, what the fuck was Dre doing in the alley? Like, nigga, like he got hurt, he got shot in the alley, he got stabbed in the alley.
This
What was he doing?
stupid ass
That's
fucker
gonna
doing
come
that,
up, nigga.
right.
Like, what the fuck was he doing
You
in the
know
alley?
better to be in the alley at midnight.
You know, like, what was you doing? It's just certain shit you just like as culturally we're just taught not to do.
And in Hawthorne, you ain't got no choice. In
Bro,
nigga.
that's just the way of
Bro.
life, nigga. So, and even kids that don't come from that originally, you adapt to it. So, like, I'm talking about niggas just walking all through the town at night. Nigga, like, hey, bro, yeah, we gonna be over here. I'm going over what you call the house. Like, how y'all getting there?
walking.
Fam, my mama drive us. Cause my mom from the same fucking culture as I am. Nigga, she don't want nobody walking in this shit. Hey, mom,
This
we
hill.
trying to get to so and so house.
is
Nigga.
Hill.
You know what that come from?
Yeah, bro.
You just gotta know where you at.
You
This
do.
is- hey, Hawthorne's the city that niggas stop in before they get killed in the hills have ice shit. That's the city niggas tell you,
What are you
hey, you
talking
don't
about?
want to go down that road.
And I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on the H because I love Hawthorne. Nigga. I had a
I'm
ball
not
living
saying
there.
that, but it's just
I know,
one
but,
of those
but when you're
cities,
not
bro.
from that like type of culture, like when you move there, bro, nobody, nigga, they all everybody that
Hawthorne's
Yeah,
definitely a Mayberry
Talk about
sized.
every scary movie.
Like,
you
why
saw,
are you
That's
here?
what I'm saying.
Nigga, you stop in Hawthorne. That's
Fam.
that last little gas station.
Fam, first off, let's
before your
establish
dumbass
this.
break
Fernley
down.
and Fallon look like fucking cities compared to Hawthorne.
That's
Tone of
You know what I'm
Park.
saying? I don't want to just be walking down any one of them streets down there
Bro,
kind of like that
okay,
either. But
okay, hey,
those shits like
Goldfield, nigga.
I'm not doing it.
Goldfield.
Or
at
Beatty?
night. Beatty has got a little
Wow.
more shit going on.
No, I don't.
wow.
don't.
Beatty's
Y'all might as well say-
right. It's
No,
got
it
a
don't.
one-
Y'all
might as well say
Where
Mina.
You get out.
Right.
Y'all might as well say Mina if that's
Ain't no way.
It's the,
Ain't no
you,
fucking-
no,
Hey,
you're
see,
not
this
doing
was
that.
funny. Hey, you know this
Well,
conversation.
no, I'm more scared of Goldfield because Goldfield really got some ghost ties and shit to it, nigga. That
Okay,
really got.
I
There's
feel
some
you on
hills
that.
have ice shit deep in
I
Goldfield.
feel
I
like
feel you
all
on
those
that.
small towns do, bro.
I feel you on that.
Like, nigga, I can't think of what the time of town is gonna come to me, but it's like one of the first little joints you get to when you leave in Vegas going that way, and it's like you breeze right through it.
Or no?
It's not. Nah,
'Cause
it
you
ain't
gotta turn
nowhere
off.
near
Talking
that
about
big.
where the Air Force Base is at.
Nah, that's Hawthorne.
You talking
you
about
said
the one
leaving
before
Vegas.
Tonopah?
You
Yeah.
talking about leaving Nevada?
No, leaving Vegas.
Leaving Vegas, going
towards
going to
Reno.
where?
Yeah, there's
Going
the
towards
Air
Reno.
Force Base
Reno.
first, and then you got the Area 51
No, I'm talking about
spot.
before that. Just before
You talk
get
about
there.
after the alien stop, after
No,
the
it's
after
before
the
all
little
that
souvenir.
That shit. I don't
It's
even know
before
what he's
all
talking
that.
about.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
fam, you know what? You probably seen like when you
Yeah, 'cause
wind
you
your
gotta
through,
slow down.
It's a whole bunch of like deserted cars and it looked like a deserted ass country western town, but it's probably about 27 houses that's functioning that people live in, and then like the other, it's a gas station way on the others. No, actually, it ain't no gas
There
station.
ain't no gas station.
It ain't no gas station.
Not after
Monroe is
Tonopah.
tallest, it's Silver
It's Silver
Springs.
Springs. It's Silver Springs, fam.
That's just-
Silver Springs.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's
Silver Springs is
that's
in,
after.
That's near Reno.
That's after Tonopah.
That's
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about then. That's not what I'm talking about then. Dog,
after
I can't think
Tonopah,
of it.
there
It's
is
before all that. Like it ain't
after
even that deep.
Tonopah. There's
It's
a
like
little.
right when
I know
you
what you're
leave in
talking
Vegas.
That's
about.
what I
Yeah.
mean. I thought it was Goldfield, but right when you leaving, do you mean the Indian spot?
No, he's
Indian
not.
Springs and that shit?
He's not talking about the little alien souvenir spot.
No,
he's
that's
talking
not.
about.
That's not. I'm
I'm not talking about where you get the jerky and all that shit. At.
Is
No,
that? Oh
no,
my
no, no,
God!
no, no,
Don't, don't
you-
even
right?
talk about that
Boy.
right
It's
now,
still
bro.
where Vegas has it's still where Vegas has the.
Hey, my niggas in Vegas be sleeping on that
It's where
part of
Vegas
shit.
still got the 4 lane. It's where it's 2 on one side, 2 on the
It's
other
before
side.
that.
No. It's before that. Like this is some you go through. Look, you.
It's
go
but I
through-
know what
It's
he's
not
talking about.
Making no sense,
I
bro,
am.
because if you go,
I'm
if you're
explaining to
coming
you.
right, if you're talking about after Vegas,
No, I'm
it's
explaining.
the
4 lanes.
Get-
So it's right after the 4 lanes.
no, because after the 4 lanes, nigga, you've already went through BD.
Damn.
Oh shit!
So maybe he is talking about BD, bro.
I'm gonna take this call because it's
Ain't no
about this
telling.
topic.
I know, but you don't
Hello?
know what you're talking about.
It's baby.
B, I know it. I just said it. I was like, maybe it is BD, bro. It has to be.
No, but I'm not talking about that though. I'm talking about
It's
when you
before
come
the
around.
jerky spot. It
It's
has
before
to be
that.
like
Yeah, it's
the
before the
Indian
jerky spot.
reservation.
It's like when you breeze right through it. And the thing that I always kind of notice, it's like a rusted ass tractor, old school tractor that's just on the side of the road. And then you go through and it's a couple of houses.
Remember when I called you to pick up my homegirl? She
Oh,
was there.
that spot.
She was
okay,
there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. We got it, mom. We got
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Good looking.
Thank
But
you.
I ain't gonna pick her up.
Bruh.
We ain't get the name.
You
but
about to
I'll just,
fucking.
they,
You about to
understand
put
what I'm
me in
talking
Hills
about
Have I Country as a whole.
You was going to pick up a sister. You needed to get her out of that. We got it though.
now. Right.
Shouts
No,
out to
we're not talking about nothing that develops.
some fam that
All right.
came together like Voltron. Went and got her up out of there.
That's
So I know exactly what Keem talking about. That's where my homegirl was. She got stuck out there.
Let me know later.
Yep.
But my nigga.
Yeah, that shit. Wow.
All right. For 100,000, you gotta stay the night in that abandoned school in Goldfield, where it's been known ghost sightings. They've done ghost hunts.
All right, now
Do I get my 100,000 after I get out, or
Like,
is
as
it
I'm
like,
walking
or
out,
am I
nigga.
sitting on it
No, it's as you're walking out.
as I walking
I
out?
might need it with me for motivation.
That's what I'm talking about.
I might need the 100,000.
You see where I'm going with it? Yeah, you see where I'm going with it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
bruh.
So I'm in there.
Or no, you gotta,
I'm locked in the room.
You gotta find
I'm in there on my
the
phone.
100 grams in the spot. You gotta
Bruh,
find
kiss
it.
my ass.
See, he bugging. You see what I'm saying? He always want to take it. That's what I'm saying, bro. He always want to take it crazy.
All right,
I'm
okay,
not
so
doing all of that.
Okay, they'll give you 100 grand
For
in the
100K,
back.
it's not.
You walking around with a Louis duffel bag with 100,000 in it, but you gotta spend the night in this spot.
In the gym. I'm just in the gym.
I don't know what's in that fucking school, nigga. It might not even be it. You might just be fucked up, and you just gotta stay in the classroom where it looks just some straight Silent Hill shit.
Hey, see, this is the thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, 100K might not be enough. This is 100K, no tax, just cash.
Cash.
But it's an adult. I don't know. See, there. Now you got me motivated.
Hold it, but
Do I still get to walk around with my cell phone light? Are we back to the?
It's,
Yeah,
no,
what's the-
they taking your phone.
Oh, see.
Oh, see,
You ain't got
on,
no
bro.
entertainment,
How that,
nigga.
so I'm just
You
feeling my way in.
Literally,
Just feeling my way
No,
in.
you
No
got
light.
you got a flashlight.
Nigga, I can't turn the lights on.
I
They're
like
gonna
that.
Take your
The shit
I
is
like
opposite,
the-
Dre.
they're
No,
gonna
no.
Take your phone.
Yeah, okay.
But they're gonna give you a flashlight.
I like the
You
flashlight.
ain't got no entertainment.
Hold
Okay.
on, my nigga. What kind of flashlight? Military grade?
For,
Military grade, I go in the gym and shoot baskets, nigga, for about 10 hours.
CO.
All right.
CO mag light.
What's wrong with that? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go find my bag. You said it's somewhere
No,
in
you
the.
ain't gotta find it. You
Oh,
got
okay,
the bag.
okay.
That finding is some bullshit.
You got the bag on
Because you
deck.
can't be in fear and looking for something like that. I don't want to
Look
yeah.
at.
Fuck around and have a heart attack.
Yeah, because you can't necessarily trust Dre. He gonna be outside throwing rocks against the building, got you
he
bugging.
gonna do all
I'm not
type
gonna
of-
do that. I'm not. I'm gonna let them. It's nat. They say it's naturally haunted. It's either you gotta
No,
go
yeah,
there,
yeah.
or we gonna put you in the hotel where niggas have been known to jump out the window and shit. And
Okay.
That's haunted as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I don't feel like there's no evil spirit in the world that can make me jump out the window and kill myself.
No. It's not people doing
That's
it
what no, I'm saying. That's why I would do that.
Really?
Oh, nah. It's
I'd slap
it's
the shit out of a ghost, nigga.
no. It's the ghosts
Nigga,
that
I ain't
have
jumping.
jumped out that window.
You can push me, but I ain't
No,
jumping.
nobody's jumped.
Then I'm gonna text somebody,
closed
like,
it.
this
They
nigga
closed-
pushed me.
because there was niggas who were jumping. Just they couldn't figure out why.
I get the
They were
visual
saying
from
there's some
Keem
spirit
fighting the
there,
ghost
man.
in
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
hallway.
though. I take that all back. It sounded good because if a nigga just pop up on me, bro, looking like from the 1800s,
I'm leaving.
and the only way out is
Head missing some shit, nigga got a knife or some shit.
I'm
yeah, you can have that, homie.
gonna keep it so smooth for you. I'm
I'm
leaving.
a DJ Jazzy Jeff that
I
thing.
ain't
Nigga.
leaving.
Like nigga, I'm out.
Dub, what's wrong with
But
you?
for
I'm
100
going
grand, would you
outside.
try it?
For 100 grand.
You gotta sleep there and
Yeah.
everything. It's the whole
This is the
night.
thing, though.
Yes. That's
y'all don't think I'm
100K
foul for this.
in one night.
Y'all
I don't
don't
give
think I'm
a.
foul for this.
It's-
And as
it's a
single
lot
man,
of
this probably
things.
Don't help me.
What?
Can I bring somebody?
No.
Ain't this a bit? What
can't
you gonna
take a
do?
look.
What you gonna
No,
poke on
you
something
are
while you in
A
there?
little shorty or something?
You ain't
are
gonna be-
solo,
Bruh, you
solo
out of line.
Nigga, no phone.
You ain't.
and a
You can't
flashlight.
even. He can't get comfortable with no
a-
ghost
with a
watching
duff-
him.
with a duffel bag with 100 bands in it.
I bet you the ghost gonna tap in.
Right?
No weapons.
I mean, weapons ain't gonna do shit
Yeah,
for
what
a
you
ghost
gonna
anyway.
do for a ghost with weapons?
That's just for mental purposes. Like, man, I shot him 20 times before he got
Because
me.
how scared that were you in there? Something just.
That's why he killed
That's
me when
all
he
it
said he
takes.
gonna slap the.
That's why niggas is jumping. That right there getting people to jump. Like, niggas felt that like, hold on, was that?
You not
That-
fool.
Get me
That's
out of
it.
here,
And
bro.
you know you the only nigga.
He banging on the door now.
Let me find
me
out.
out.
Ghost got
And they're-
Shaquille
and
O'Neal
it's
grip,
scared, and
nigga.
it's like guaranteed. Like we're guaranteed.
That's the problem.
You're guaranteed. It ain't no punk shit. Ain't nobody in there trying to scare you.
Nah.
You are alone, nigga. So anything that grabs you or touch you is genuine, nigga. Like it is a signed contract. That nigga.
Yeah, how do we
it'll
scrap?
It'll be something in the contract, like nigga.
I don't
If
know.
there's somebody found in there, you
I'm
get
not
$1 million
finna-
at that point. You can sue. Type shit. So
How do
you're
we scrap?
guaranteed. There's nobody in that building with you, and you feel a.
Fam, I ain't gonna lie. I might go in there.
I'm going in
I'm
there.
going in.
I'm going in
My
there,
ain't nothing, nigga. 100,000.
I got the
I'm
backpack
going
on.
in there. And first of all, that thing ain't gonna keep grabbing me, so we gonna figure that out.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I've been to set that whole shit on fire. Nigga, just standing there in the middle. Nigga, come get me. Time is up, nigga. Shit. Nigga on his phone tweeting. Nigga, I got 50,000 right now, nigga. If anybody come get me with a helicopter. Like, fuck it.
But yeah, 100K.
I ain't gonna lie. See, a lot of
100,000,
people
you
hearing our
gotta-
voice, they might be like, these niggas is bugging.
Or
But if they ain't seen these schools, they ain't,
100
they ain't seen these towns.
hey, 100,000. You got to stay the night in that abandoned ass island outside of New York, the old insane asylum.
Ah,
The island, nigga.
The what?
You get dropped off.
you gotta understand how many rats and roaches and shit is in that island.
How
That'd be the
people
thing.
died there though. Not like okay,
Fam,
but it's, okay.
I'm one of those people that believe somebody died everywhere.
Look, you gotta understand,
But,
anxiety
okay,
alone
so
can fuck you up.
$100,000 to stay there for the night. They're gonna take you, and that's fucked up part is you got to go on that boat ride and get dropped off, and the nigga going off on you. So you the only nigga on the island, bro.
Hey, see, yeah, that's part of foul. Niggas gotta stay docked. That's in the stipulation. You gotta stay docked right there, bro.
he gonna be
You ain't
there.
pulling off.
Nope, he gonna be there in the morning when you walk back to the dock. When it's time for you to leave, he gonna be right there.
Nah, fuck, nope. Cause they put a spell on this nigga, little ghost nigga holding that nigga back or something. Nigga, nope. Stay your ass right there.
Duh.
Stay his ass right there.
Nigga. Because that's the heartbreaking part. Is to drive there and then watching him.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That I might be defeated. Nigga jump in the water right behind him.
Hey! Nigga,
Keep your money,
here's the
nigga.
fucked up part.
Money
about
ain't
it.
everything,
You know
yo.
the fucked up part for
That's
Dove?
that part. Oh,
He
don't
can't swim.
see.
What you mean?
If he
What
got
you mean
if they
fucked up
drop,
part for Dove? Everybody that knows me from my childhood be like, King, what you talking about? You can swim. But they talking about Akeem before he had that freak knee injury. Nigga, I can't swim no more. And I be trying to tell niggas, and they don't be wanting to believe it. I'm like, nigga, stop playing, bro. Like,
So
nigga, you
it's
can
even
swim.
more.
Bro,
Think
but I'm
about-
going to tell you what
being-
happened.
Hold on, but think about it. You could swim at one point. But
Right.
that's the
Nah,
thing.
but nah, when I get in there,
Dove,
I got like a strong doggy paddle,
here's
nigga.
what
I
I'm saying.
can't.
Dove could never swim. So there's no like muscle memory. In
I
him.
have been tried to have been taught plenty of times. I just
So
Hey, I'm a firm
Dove
believer,
will be
though.
getting chased by something on
It
the
has to
island,
be.
nigga.
You have to be of a certain state to learn how to swim, bro. Because
Dove will
niggas
be
be
getting,
playing around thinking it's joking
Hey.
and shit. Like, nigga, nah.
Don't make me tell the story.
told me getting water, bro. Nigga, I will.
Hey, bro, I'm not even. That shit don't even
Hold on,
mean
hold
nothing
on,
to me.
no,
I
here's what
get
I'm
it.
saying. So Dove would be on the island getting chased, and his only option would be the water. That nigga would just be standing there like, go ahead and kill me.
Hey,
Jumping in this. Go
It's-
ahead, nigga, do what you got to do.
it's gonna be a lot of
I'm a
scrapping
little-
right there, bro. Like,
I'm a little bit more scrappy. I'm about
It's
to,
good, yeah, it's good.
I'm about to take a
It's
whole
gonna
bunch
turn
of
around
bushel,
into that.
nigga, and
Like, hey,
hug that shit.
because I'm not finna die in the water.
Nigga, like,
I'm not finna die in the water.
don't worry
So
about
me
that.
and whatever
I'ma
this
tell you
shit
right
is
now,
finna
though,
figure it
ain't
out
even
right
about dying
here.
in the water, fam.
I'd have-
If I got rescued by some mermaids and they took me to a fucking underground water where I could breathe, I want to go home. Nigga, I ain't never been the type to just want to be just wet all day. Like, nah, take me home, man. I don't want to be down here.
That's not you.
Skin all soggy, nigga. Like, man,
That's
take me
not you.
home, fam. This shit is not.
It's natural.
How these young niggas say that this shit is not pee.
But
Just-
imagine that. Imagine staying the night on that. Like I just said, you driving there, you're just thinking, like, nigga, And the closer you get, nigga, I'm about to get drugged over. He leaving.
Oh, I got one for you.
He leaving.
Now I got one for y'all. And we some black folks, dog, so this make it even more interesting. You remember them Senegalese people that killed the white dude that was trying to bring him the Bible?
Oh.
Nigga, I give you $100,000 and let me drop you off on their island. Right there on the beach, nigga.
Keep that.
Where?
Nigga, them
With the savages in like
and dip.
Africa and shit, and like Senegal
Oh,
and
this
shit.
nigga called-
Let me get that.
Boy,
They gonna kill you.
they
You said
not
100 bands?
savages. These motherfuckers are some of the most highly. They
You
survived.
said 100 bands.
But these motherfuckers migrated from Africa, nigga, to escape colonialization and all that shit, nigga, into slavery. Like they said,
So
like
you're not talking about the uneducated.
You might not like to
savages
come back
trying
to here once you learn what the fuck they got
Okay, I
going
see
on.
what you're talking about.
no, you know, I'm talking about a
Yeah,
specific
I know what
tribe,
you're
bro.
talking
Like
about
you know what I'm
now.
talking about now?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, dog, they shot the nigga.
They shot him because
the
you're trying to bring us a
the
fucking
warning
Bible.
shot. They
'Cause
shot him.
They knew what the next move
No,
was. The next
dog,
move
the
after
wa-
you do that, you're gonna fucking colonize and slave us.
No,
Like,
no, I'm gonna tell you
fucking
something about
Bible.
these people, bro. The warning shot that they shot him with, he brought a football and a Bible and was trying to like yell out to him and was like, "I'm here to save you." Like Jesus is your savior, all this stuff, right? Bro, the motherfucking kid that shot him, the first one, shot that nigga from like they said damn near 80 yards and hit that nigga right in his pocket in the middle of the Holy Bible. I told my sister, I was like, "Oh, if he didn't leave after that
You
time,
deserve to get.
he don't even pay
knocked
attention
out.
to Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. told
Jesus
him.
would have got you up out of there,
Yeah.
fam." Like, hey.
They shot the nigga. He could.
Nah.
Yeah, go home.
There
Take the
was
time to talk to them.
literally
Go home.
something on your shoulder telling you to leave and you ignored it.
But
Nigga,
what it was is like it was
That's faith.
it was the cloud of it all. He wanted to be the guy because you got to understand about these particular people.
You gotta break the mold.
Their tribe, nigga, after this shit, I went and studied these motherfuckers, bro. Like, so their tribe, this is all we got. They say it could be anywhere between 500 people to 200,000. The island is the size of Manhattan.
Okay.
And the forestry is so dense that they couldn't even fly a drone over that motherfucker. And the drones that they fly was getting shot down. But they done shot a pilot down in a plane before because a ship wrecked near that island, and they just scavenged the ship, nigga, and fortified their motherfucking military. Nigga, like, oh, nigga, we got metal.
all right. I
What do you
got
know?
one for you. This one's rough.
These people was ill. Napoleon told people not to fuck with him. They ran Napoleon off the island, and Christopher Columbus wouldn't even go over there.
100 bands.
No,
Send me over there.
I got one for you right now.
And one last thing, the black person the only dark skinned Indian dude, because it's near India now, the dude that looked like our complexion, that's Indian. They shot that nigga in the leg, put him on his boat, nigga, and kicked that shit towards the shore, like off the shore. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you with them colonizers?
You
nigga?
are
What doing?
not coming over here.
You not. We ain't gonna kill you.
No, yeah, they
I
showed
don't know how the fuck you got over there with them, but nigga, here. I don't know what y'all doing over there.
They showed a clip of them, like they showed a drone trying to fly over their island, and they showed the motherfuckers throwing shit at the drone. Like,
I got $1 million for you.
I was like, how do you
gotta
even
stay
have
in
that
Chernobyl.
range to throw something that high?
You said
You
what?
gotta stay in Chernobyl for tonight.
And who?
Chernobyl.
Educate me.
You know what Chernobyl is?
Well, you
It's
gonna,
the-
make,
it's
you gonna
the-
make me feel bad
Radi-
about it? Nigga,
Yeah, because it's like one of
It's-
the biggest stories ever. It's the fucking place
Radiation.
where the nuclear fucking reactor.
You're
goes
you're
down
you're
on
coming
the
home.
moon.
You're coming home with half your dreads.
Nah, the 24 hour, 24. Okay.
How long is the?
Okay, 24 hours in an area that's not going to 100%.
No, educate me on
Kill
Chernobyl
you.
though.
I'll say so. Chernobyl one day, Chernobyl had like a state of the art fucking
I'm gonna slide. That ain't no ashtray though, but
My
it's
bad.
cool. It's all good. You're disrespecting big right now.
nuclear reactor plant, right?
Okay, where's Chernobyl?
Russia.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted to know where it was at.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
it's
think.
It's in Russia.
So it's like the biggest nuclear event that
One
ever
of the
happened,
biggest,
and it happened
yes.
in Russia.
It's the biggest
To our planet, anyway.
non-lethal weapon or whatever. It was a disaster. So basically, the whole shit just melted down. The core melted down, and it fucked up. So basically, it's inhabitable for the next 20,000 years.
Oh wait, no, I have heard about this place though. Okay, I didn't know about name.
They still get readings.
and you can't even. So motherfuckers can't even live there for another 20,000.
It will not be
Yeah.
over there for 20,000
Hey,
years.
so peep this though.
So for $1 million. You
Nigga, no. Man, how about that, Dre?
They're not gonna put you-
Fucking
but we
dick.
won't put you in a concentrated area. You will die. We'll give you a Geiger reader, everything.
Look at this shit, nigga. Like, no, nigga.
He got the
It
gadgets
ain't
ready.
worth it. Hell, because, nigga, what's good is it?
Your gadgets stopped working?
Nigga, I'd rather go over there and fuck with them
Like, bro,
people
say I'm cool right here.
and sing Senegalese and tell them, like, yo,
It's a whole ass
I'm
lie.
trying to come home, my nigga.
Your
Like,
shit-
I got
your
a better
shit broke.
chance. Hey, don't shoot me.
A mile ago.
And I'm a nigga that was born in 1983. I refuse to believe I'm gonna die from a born
All right,
arrow.
fuck it. Let's
Nigga,
do- okay.
I don't know.
That's
if
why I
born
said
arrows-
send me to
niggas
the
done dodged
island.
bullets before. I don't know if
one for you.
I don't know if I can't get skinny.
If
off a
I'm
born
gonna
arrow
go out
real
like
quick.
that,
I
Like,
got one
you know what I'm
for you.
saying?
Okay.
It might be ignorant, but I'm just saying.
$100,000 you got to last through McCamey Manor, nigga.
I know some McCainies that could last through McCaney Manor.
Fuck.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
They sit there and laugh the whole night.
Where them niggas be
They'd
spitting
get kicked
on
out.
you and then pouring weird shit down in your mouth, pause, and nigga.
See, I ain't with all that.
And I just fucking
I'm not with
shit,
all that,
you know,
bro.
all types of crazy shit.
I know I'm not with all that.
I know some
'Cause the first
McCainies
thing
that
that
would
grabbed
get
me
kicked
like this-
out of
That's what
that
I'm saying,
situation.
like-
They'd be
Hey,
like,
first
"Do
nigga spit on
not
me."
walk back in this
Oh, you
room.
got to kill Keen.
They'd be like, "Oh, this what we doing?"
That nigga like, nah, hold on, bro.
Spit water.
You don't,
I don't
y'all
give a fuck
don't,
what it
get
is.
ready.
Just walk through, you just.
Nigga, you can put the finest champagne in your mouth, in the baddest bitch's mouth, nigga, and let her spit it on me, nigga. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? We fighting.
That's not fetish. That's
Oh yeah, I don't do that at all. Nope.
that's
nigga.
regurgitant, and
shit
I'm
outta
gonna
here.
fight you. It's not sexy. It's not sexy.
Yeah, no, I
They
can't
got
do
you
that.
eating weird shit. You don't know
Yeah.
what it is, bro.
All over you.
See, I'll try some weird shit.
All right, all right,
long
all right,
as
all right.
it's
Let's
not-
make it worth it. Not
as
even,
long
okay,
as it's
100
not
grand.
crazy
100
weird.
grand ain't worth a nigga putting his hands on you and shit. Let's up it. $750,000.
Fuck you talk about?
$750K.
Ain't nobody putting. Look, what do you? Why are we going here? Where are we
Nah,
going?
nigga, I ain't even a millionaire after that.
Okay, all right, $1 million.
Right.
$1 million cash. free
Niggas
and
that can't
clear.
rap, that's millionaires.
$1 million.
Damn it.
$1 million tax free. You get to walk, carry it through the spot with you.
See, this
What
when
are
you
we
start
talking about?
Sounding real Republican, nigga. Like $1 million ain't that much money, nigga.
Yeah.
But you're a millionaire.
What are you talking about? That is not a
Not a
millionaire.
millionaire.
Well, you got $1 million.
You need at least three.
Bro, a house.
three
A
point
house
five.
is
Time out, though, but
300.
It don't matter. $1 million could turn. You could flip that. into
You
a
could really
millionaire.
turn that
You
into
could also
something.
do
I'm
all
just
that
saying
for
it
that
ain't.
$1
It
million,
ain't.
nigga, and get nigga hit by a fucking drunk driver. Too. A lot of shit could happen, right? I just need the assurance. If I do all that degrading shit, I need to come out rich. So when
As
niggas
fuck.
call me out on it, like, oh, niggas was spitting on you, like, hey, bro. I'm a rich nigga that got spat on. Nigga, you understand? It's a
You're a
difference.
rich nigga. You're one of the richest niggas around you.
That ain't enough. I ain't never wanted to be that.
Look here, see.
That's how
do
niggas
something,
clip.
but do something with the
Exactly.
money.
Hey, to everybody that hear this,
Exactly.
you do not
You
want to
do
be,
not
how they said,
The
you
half-
don't
the
want to be the
standout.
halves around all
Of
that.
the half.
And
Ain't
we
that a
always
bitch.
make it a story.
Exactly.
And now we going somewhere
First
else.
of all, how
We
you
always made
eating
it a
and your
story of
family
like,
ain't
damn, bro,
eating.
his own neighborhood, his own hood
That's
killed
that
him.
type shit.
No, he didn't. The have-nots
The
killed him.
have-nots killed
And then he came over there flossing with millions of dollars worth of clothes and jewelry and
All right, hold on. Fuck that. I got one for you. Then.
and you know,
And this
insert
is crazy.
anyone
This one
that
gonna be
fits.
crazy.
Nigga, I'm not talking about nobody particular.
All right, this one gonna be crazy.
Forgetting where they came from.
You gotta go to some southern backwards area, right? You gonna walk out a millionaire with this, but you gonna do 10 mil. You gotta have the FBA flag draped around you, everything. Nigga, 10 booths, everything. You gotta walk through like Alabama somewhere at nighttime.
Like a white part of Alabama?
Yeah.
Look here,
I was
don't
about to
you
say, nigga,
don't
that's
you go
cool.
there,
Not
T?
Mo-
Don't you
not
now
Mo-
look here,
Mobile,
don't even
not
don't
Mobile.
even
Nope, not Mobile.
Don't
That's
you-
where all them at.
don't you
Not
that
Mobile.
don't
We're
you
talking
daggum
Plain
necessarily involve no money game.
I'm walking through.
You might lose your life.
You're
through.
gonna lose a whole lot more than that.
You
10
gotta,
a.m. if I'm walking through. You know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to tell one of them motherfuckers like, yo,
I'm getting
I'm
10
gonna give
M's.
you $500,000 and a new tractor. You make sure these boys stay off me now. I ain't like these other boys. I'm a rich boy.
no,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
don't get to do all that.
You don't know where you at.
Nigga,
Yeah, I was about to
drop
say.
you off.
In the middle of a Klan rally.
He gonna look
With
at
my
you like
SBA flag.
It's not a Klan rally. It's Klan country.
the coldest part about it is
It's a.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting that off.
it's
You
a
know
two-
why?
It's a two-stop.
Because sometimes you got to deal with that audacity.
It's a two.
They going to be looking at me like, is this boy walking through the...
they gonna
Does he know where he at?
You're talking a two stoplight town
And I'm power walking all through them
in,
stops like
in
that.
Alabama, nigga.
With my backpack full of bread.
Bama. You ain't doing that.
I'm doing it.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it, bro.
I'm pretty sure some people from Bama that'll tap in right now. Like, bro, don't.
Like, what part?
Bro, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add something.
They go like, bro, don't.
Well, I'm too comfortable.
I'm gonna add something to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
I mean, but you know what?
Speaker slapping fuck Donald Trump.
That's easy.
Only Nipsey verse.
No, the whole song.
YG kind of killed the song for me, man.
Oh no, just
Even
the
though
hook.
it's his shit.
Nah, just the hook on repeat.
Yeah, I like that.
Just the hook on, you gotta walk through, and that's always playing.
Yeah, let me get that.
You know why I'm so comfortable, bro?
Let me get the instrumental and the hook.
What up, Jay? That's my boy, man.
Nigga.
We got a link, bro. We gotta get you on this mic over here, man. Come kick it with us. The reason why I'm comfortable with that is because I think it's the same way in reverse. If a white dude goes through the middle of Harlem with like on the movie with the F niggers and woo woo woo, don't jumping some.
How you skip the F?
No, I'm just saying. If you do all that,
how did you?
what? Sometimes if you say too many fucks, they be on you. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga wild, bro.
So look, so I'm just saying.
You're banking off audacity and shock value.
Yeah, because look.
Okay, I got.
He won there.
Let me finish.
Go ahead, land.
He won.
Detroit is something new. The blackest neighborhood. You take a white dude, paste him up like a Klanman or something, and he walking through talking shit. A lot of black people ain't fucking with him, bro. They just gonna look at him like, bro, this nigga's crazy.
I don't know.
It's gonna be
hold on.
Right, that's a trap.
Or it's gonna be the
they gonna be holding niggas back. Like, don't do nothing to him, bro. It's a trap.
Samuel Jackson and fucking the third Die Hard.
That's what I meant. That's where I got it from.
Crazy out here?
Yeah, what you
doing?
doing?
The fuck off the block with that shit. Okay, Klan rally, Klan march, same amount of money. You gotta got your hat moment.
See, bro, this ain't that hard for me because you gotta understand. You gotta understand
got your hat and run.
You gotta understand who you're talking to, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta understand my heart and my spirit.
I got wheels.
If I get clipped by the Klan, never dying. I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? All they gonna do is guide me. You know what I mean?
For $10 million, you gonna grab a nigga the Grandmaster hood and
Got your hat,
bro. And I'm gonna go out swinging something. Like I'm, you know what I mean?
got your hat. Your knee ain't the same. You ain't gonna be able to run.
Oh, I still can get up out of trouble. Like, don't get it. I ain't out there like that. Nigga, I can still get up out of trouble. Like, I might not jump as high and do all that lateral movement, nigga. But nigga, I can run from a dog, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can get up out of trouble.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. For 10 M's, I'm taking the nigga Klan mask. I'm gone, nigga.
Oh, I got your hat.
Oh, I can disguise myself. Oh, I can slide in. I would end. Yeah, I'm just. What I gotta do? I gotta get. Like,
you gotta snatch his
time
shit
frame.
There's no time frame. As soon as you see the niggas in the march, you gotta run up and snatch the nigga shit and dip.
Pick one.
Oh, that's easy to do. Bro, you understand when you say the Klan, bro, I'm not athletic racist white boys don't join the Klan. You feel me? That ain't they by I ain't gonna do them like that. Athletic white boys that's racist.
I'm getting away from
Nah, nigga, they Nazi. You know what I'm saying? They be on the Aryan Brotherhood type shit, swole the fuck up, like in tip top shape. Like a Klan member, that's like an old judge or something. Nigga, like I kick that nigga in his leg, and it's gonna be like a whole bunch of old unathletic motherfuckers chasing me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out. They gonna be on you though. They gonna be on you. But nah, I don't respect that. I don't respect the athleticism at a Klan
Hey,
at a
Matt,
Klan
the
rally.
reason I muted this shit is this nigga over here dropping whole N words and gurring at the end and shit.
Man, I was just trying to express. I don't know.
This
You know what I'm saying?
Say F.
N number sign
They
asterisk
be
asterisk.
tripping, man. They do be tripping on the.
How you
On the
this
words,
nigga
not y'all.
censored the fuck part of it.
N number sign
But no, it's just a weird. It's a weird thing, man. That should be funny.
at symbol.
That's fucking hilarious, nigga.
But I really think that'll be like the safe out of all the shit we were talking about. That's the safest because I in today's time especially, man, them skinhead dudes would look at me and be like, bro, this is a whole setup. Hey, don't touch that son of a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Don't touch him.
Especially if he's walking with that flag on.
Let's
Like,
take these comfortable niggas out their element. Okay, let's really Surely get in
Now,
there.
if you want to talk about nigga walking.
Bear, no, we're gonna do some man versus wild.
All right, now we talking. See, that's where it started.
That's where the money at.
That's where it started because I was
That's where the
telling y'all
money at.
nobody wants to walk
So
from that highway
hold
To
on.
that mountain.
to that mountain.
Yeah, to
So
that.
you got a Tahoe, deep forest Tahoe.
Okay.
When?
Hold on,
Okay.
it's summer,
Okay.
so Bears is out. They wait.
They out as fuck.
I was hoping the nigga say winter, but it's
No.
cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hibernation for you.
I was gonna
Bears
go.
is out.
I can go for the cold, but
Bears is out.
he did me with the bear. I
All
don't know.
right. So I got to deal with the
For
Bears.
$3
And
million.
spiders.
3 M's.
You got to try and find your way back to the city, and they gonna drop you at least 20 miles in to the forest, nigga.
So, like, give me
It's-
Hold
that.
on now. Let me give you the rest of the rules because we ain't gonna do it or you
Like,
die.
what forest? Like, we're
Hold
talking
on.
about, like, just like.
He said Tahoe.
Nigga, Tahoe Forest, deep.
Oh,
Tahoe.
okay.
You are in shit will eat
No,
your
you don't
ass
get no bear
territory.
spray. You don't get no type of nigga.
Fam, you don't know who you talking to, do you?
Hold on, wait, we're not done. Let me.
All right.
You don't get bear spray. You don't get mace. None of that shit. You get a little knife, and we'll give you something maybe to start a fire. Cause nigga, you got up to 3 days to survive out there and try to get back, and they'll come find you. You got a beacon on you somewhere.
That's how
you know what I'm saying?
Survivor
They're gonna
is,
put
I
a
think.
beacon.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, man. I don't
They-
think
they
you,
don't
you
just
got
leave
you
you
got
out
to
there
get up
like
the
that.
ante, bro. You talking to a kid.
20 miles.
You talking to a nigga that, as a kid, broke out of a juvenile boys prison in Tahoe, nigga, with one other kid, Dolo, and had all the authorities, nigga, scared shitless. Because first,
this
that's what I'm
getting too
saying.
easy for this nigga.
Yeah,
Okay, fuck
like
it.
I've done
What's
that
that?
for free, my nigga, and had to deal with the wrath of my mother coming home.
Hey,
No summer, nigga.
That's a bear.
Like I've dealt with that for free.
It's harder
And
than-
if you don't
They
want
gave
that
me
bear,
hell. Oh, they
Let's
treated
do
that
this.
different.
Yeah, you gotta come
Let's
home.
make this harder.
you
Let's
gotta
make
come
this
home
harder.
to Mama Bear. That's
Yeah,
not
they
the
did me foul.
You niggas ain't
But-
scared of bears and shit.
No, I ain't say that. I just said that like my emotion and my passion or something made me risk that nigga as a child, nigga, low key, nigga, with knowing the nigga. I'm talking about knowing the risk. Like, nigga, I'm out of here.
All
I
right,
bet
no,
y'all
all
get
right,
up out
fuck
of here.
the bullshit.
It wasn't
All
no
right,
$3 million
that's easy,
bag.
That's easy. That was easy. $3 million in
Easy
the
for me,
Congo.
too.
Nigga.
Now you talking? See,
What?
nigga, that found the Congo? No. Hey, I don't know though. I don't know that. I don't know, nigga. First off,
Who finna get their ass whooped by a gorilla in here? Is
that's
what
I
I'm
was
trying
about
to
say,
figure
bro.
out. Like
so you gonna trade
that's
bears for gorillas? You
Yeah,
gonna trade
like,
bears for like the LeBron
first of
James
all-
of bears, nigga?
Gorillas,
This nigga went from
leopards, snakes.
No, we just stand on the
crazy.
gorilla part. Because you don't even gotta
Yeah,
get to the other shit.
I'm still stuck.
A gorilla just come rip
I'm
you
still
from
stuck
limb to limb, nigga,
on
and be
the
like,
very large primate coming towards
And
me.
you gotta understand,
I
fam,
don't
like,
need nothing.
Nigga, I can't tell east from west in the Congo.
10 million. Nigga.
Like, everybody
I'm
think you
finna
can.
get that to the ape running towards me.
Right.
Like, bro, if you don't get away from that shit, you
Hitting that
tripping,
nigga
bro.
with money back. Watch out, man.
That good gorilla gonna be like, huh.
Bam,
None of that.
dog.
And you're not running a gorilla.
And we
nigga.
kidding ourselves
get
on
the
the
fuck
gorilla.
out of
Like,
I'm paying
fam, in the Congo,
I'm
you
paying
gonna
to pick
fuck
up
around
crew
and
10
brush
million
up
to come
against a
get me.
bush, nigga, and be treading, nigga, and just fall out. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that nigga stepped on a Congolese flower, nigga, that kills people. Everybody
All
knows.
right. Brazil, rainforest.
Same shit. I don't get choked out, but I don't want to be just in somebody's snake pit, nigga, just choked out. And a big ass
Or it's a
anaconda.
bug.
No.
You gonna get bit by a mosquito or something.
No.
Next is gonna swell up and die.
No,
Butterfly that
you're
kills
walking
you.
around trying to roll your sleeves up, rub against a plant.
That's
you don't
what
know
I'm saying.
about. That's that type shit.
like
It
those-
wasn't even the bug, bruh.
You gonna be like, oh shit, oh shit.
Start burning.
Hey, bro, like,
He said
ever
out
think-
through the forest in
do you
America.
ever think of
and
that, though?
shit.
Do you ever think, like,
He said, but we go to other countries.
hey, no, I be
Yeah,
thinking
nah,
that.
yeah, in other
I be
countries,
thinking a lot. I'll be like,
to
man,
make
I'm
your
not,
bugs.
we not, what am I built for?
You gotta,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, a day in the Australian outback.
What about it?
3 mil.
Same shit with the beacon and all that type of
nigga,
shit.
24 whole
I could
hours.
kind of probably do that because guess what? That shit is like dry land. I'm about to be caked up somewhere, nigga, cut.
Nigga, they're talking about the outback is not
Forced.
It's not
You-
where
you're-
you want to be.
And I'm trying to be in the desert part, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
mean-
no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
dropping you in the open field. I'm dropping
You
you
trying to drop me in the
outback,
Amazon part,
in
like the Amazonian
outback,
type.
Outback.
And damn
Where
near
them
the shit.
spiders got fangs like that long. Nigga.
Shout out to Australia. Y'all just had a terrible fire in that
No, I'm
area.
not doing that shit. Yeah, nigga, it was a nigga that had played this game. It's like, nigga, I bet you I'll burn my way out this motherfucker. Tell you that. That's the thing. You playing with me. If I'm stranded somewhere like that and it really get to the time,
All right, we talking Australia.
we all going, nigga. I'm everything on fire, nigga.
We talking Australia. $1 million, you gotta fight a kangaroo.
A kangaroo finna. Look, that's gonna be a good million.
Hey man,
Hey.
I ain't never got offered millions for
You
that.
ain't go to Burning Man. You don't want to be in the
I never got
woods.
offered millions for that. He know I ain't staying nowhere outside for long periods of time.
Kangaroo fight
A
Me
million?
fighting a
for $1
kangaroo,
million.
like a teenage kangaroo or adult
Full
one.
adult.
Female?
Well, nigga,
Why?
Male.
Nah, them niggas is Roy Jones. Nigga.
Why?
Have you ever seen one?
First
So,
of
have you
all,
ever seen like the buff ones though?
no.
It's one of them
Like
ones,
humans,
nigga.
kind of.
First of all, you don't want it with one of them violent females either.
I know. That's why I was asking.
That's
like, wait, which
ridiculous.
Either you getting running by either one.
one? Yeah, but I heard the men ones are like, well, but just box you up. They'll attack you. They'll beat you up. The women will kill you.
The
Okay,
women
like,
So
will literally
so women-
pounce you to death.
Women, it's a woman for $1 million. You gotta.
man, let me see how much these motherfuckers weigh, man.
Bro,
Let me look up how much
you
the
fighting a
kangaroo
whole
goes for.
shack.
Them niggas give you that Muay Thai, nigga. And
You-
yeah.
you-
Hey, that's the thing, though.
Niggas kick your chest out, nigga.
No, that's the thing. You just gotta stay like.
This nigga said I'd
If they lean back on that tail,
Matt,
you
a
have to
kangaroo will
move.
Beat your ass.
A kangaroo will beat all of the kindergarten out
Matt
of
will
you.
beat the fuck up by a kangaroo.
That's not a good
I
move.
ain't gonna lie, man. I seen a
That's
kangaroo
why they put
punch the
gloves
shit
on
out of
their
a-
ass too.
Hey, nope. I seen a white dude beat the shit out of a kangaroo before.
No.
on the internet.
That
And
wasn't a beat the shit out of.
Well, he punched him.
He shocked the shit out of that
Hey,
kangaroo.
you see the kangaroo? The kangaroo was like,
It
Nah,
was.
I'm talking about this ain't gonna be a kangaroo
This
that's.
motherfucker, this
This ain't
motherfucker.
gonna be a kangaroo that gets shot by kids. You smack him, he fucking you up.
Yeah,
fighter,
that
right?
kangaroo was shocked.
He ain't gonna just look at you. You
All
put
right,
your
well, let's
head
see,
down.
man. Hold on, let me
Had that human stood there any longer for that
Man, I ain't
challenge,
gonna lie, man. I might be with Matt. I might fuck a kangaroo up, nigga. That nigga only weigh 110 to 150.
What? Okay.
yeah, that light heavyweight
I've
finna
been
put them
Google-
thumpers on
no,
you.
I've
fuck
been this
that.
body
Fuck
slam
that.
a
Okay.
kangaroo, nigga.
Google
No,
the
I'm playing.
strength of a kangaroo. Fuck how much a kangaroo
they got
weighs.
Bruce Lee strength?
Google the strength of a kangaroo. Say, what's the
They
strength of
gonna
a
put
kangaroo?
the thumpers on you. If a kangaroo
Because I've
can
seen them get a hold
scale a
of a
house,
nigga and that nigga never get away. Big niggas.
that dog was stuck. That you talking about online, where dude shocked the shit out of that kangaroo.
Yeah.
they get
Mind
you
you,
in that Muay Thai clinch, nigga.
had
they
he
gonna kick your chest
had he
out,
stood
nigga.
there any longer, he would have been in a situation. Because that kangaroo stood there and looked at him
It's
like,
the
"Are
same
you
like
ready?"
a chimpanzee.
This shit, dog. Let me read
Chimpanzees
this. Hold on,
are-
let me
That
read this.
kangaroo was
arms.
really.
It says
at
in a
him like,
battle
"Bro, you
royale,
ready?"
for most powerful animal, a red kangaroo might take the martial arts belt, thanks to a bone-shattering kick
Oh.
that delivers 759 pounds of force.
Oh, he kicking your chest or your back?
That's a horse.
He kicking your chest or your back, your stomach.
That's a horse with a front kick.
Evolution has nudged wild creatures to hone their blows, bites, and brute
You ain't
strength
learned
for
your le-
survival.
Ain't none of y'all played Tekken?
Damn.
You don't remember that kangaroo whipping your ass with
And
the?
that's via popside.com. Hey, that's crazy,
So
bro.
go ahead.
750. So what? How much does a human produce at the like John Jones?
Not 750.
Bones?
That niggas would be kicking niggas' chest through their backs.
Bro,
You heard they said bone
750.
shattering.
That is a car hitting you.
He said the Anderson Silva of animals. You goddamn right.
Yeah, for real.
That nigga going boom, boom, boom. Oh, nigga, your chest is caved in, nigga.
Do I still
Your
get my?
lungs collapsed over, the heart
Do I still get my
collapsed,
million?
Collapsed.
dog.
You collapsed. Nah, nigga. Congo for $3 million though, kid. You ain't doing it. You ain't fucking with them gorillas and shit.
Quit trying to take him back to the damn jungle. Y'all remember that movie with Congo?
The anacondas and shit.
Talking Amy.
Oh yeah, that was nigga gorilla, bro.
She said, "Ugly monkey."
Gorillas are big as fuck, nigga.
And they athletic though.
Yeah, you ain't not
Bruh.
running a gorilla, nigga. He on you.
Athletic ain't shit. I saw a gorilla jump across the river to keep from getting what? Like he got his ass up enough speed and just.
Yeah, I don't see how they say the lion is the king of the jungle, nigga. I don't see a lion fucking up a gorilla.
Hey, I heard a philosopher
I don't
break that down, and it was brilliant. You know why a lion is the king of the jungle versus any other animal? The elephant's stronger. The the hippopotamus? All these other different animals, rhinos and shit that can do damage to them. You know why the lion's the king of the jungle?
Why?
Mentality.
Cunning.
Oh yeah,
Nigga, I feel
not
that way,
scared of
nigga.
Nothing, bro.
No, I feel that
They're
way.
not.
I hold it. I walk that way, nigga. This our shit.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why, nigga. Because if you really break it down, a lion don't really want to see an adult tiger
You
either.
don't want to see an adult elephant,
Right.
nigga.
So
You don't even see a teenage elephant, nigga.
I'm just saying,
Nigga, elephant gonna come
why elephants ain't the king of the
And then
jungle?
it come back.
again,
Yeah.
and then tusk.
And to run right over that.
Hey, but then
motherfucker.
again, that's what we say. If you can like survey the animals, nigga, they might be like, shit, nigga, lions don't run this, nigga, they do. Like, might be pointing at somebody we don't even think about that, nigga. Them niggas. they run this.
Hyenas will walk up on you like, nah, the elephants is really doing shit around here.
Fucking lion.
Right.
I'll beat that lion
Right,
the fuck
what
up
you
right
talking
now.
about,
I'll
man?
rip him.
Like, have you ever
Which
seen a
one?
fucking lion eat a gorilla, nigga?
Yeah, nigga, we
Like,
ain't
nah.
part of that food cycle, nigga.
Right, yeah, they don't fuck with us.
I'll
Like,
pull that nigga
because they
apart.
know what time it is. Nigga.
Hey,
Like,
it'd be fucked up if he speak English. He'd be like, matter of fact, hold on. Nigga, just pull him apart to show you. Nigga, I'll pull this
Rip
nigga
this leg off.
apart. Nigga, get the fuck out. Yeah, he pull his leg off just to show you. Like,
Gorilla wouldn't even respond. He's sitting there eating his little grass. Just
hey,
Just
basically, man,
disrespected the shit out of
Humans
wish
you.
you
can't
would
kick
walk
that
close.
No,
all right?
no, it ain't going.
That's what I'm gonna leave it as.
It ain't
I'm not
going
about to
to
look
no
through all this shit.
750 square pounds
Humans
of
can't kick that. Up.
brute force into your chest.
Nah, you could look up some Muay Thai fighters.
They're not kicking 750 square pounds through you because they wouldn't be allowed to fight. That's death, nigga.
You're right.
Well, I'm not saying that much. I just wanted to see how, like, what the, just to compare them. It'd have been kind of crazy.
That's a near death. That you're getting hit by a car, while you're walking through the crosswalk.
Nah,
But it's
they say
worse.
A lot of people who
You know why it's worse?
They hit like a car.
Yeah, it's like
It's
just
hit
like
by
football.
a
Like
small truck, nigga.
he can getting hit by Ray Lewis or something like that back in the day. They said it was like a fender bender.
I don't want to get hit. By,
They
I
said-
would never want to get hit by Ray Lewis, nigga.
Hey, I got a homie that got hit by Ray Lewis.
Bro, they said Tyson
Pause.
used to hurt.
on the field. You said what?
Dog,
Tyson.
yeah, I'm cool.
They
I'm
said
not-
he used to
nigga,
hurt.
that's
Like
not-
if he body shot
No.
at you.
You didn't hear Roy Jones Jr. after the fight?
Yeah.
That's Roy Jones Jr. Like, nigga, he ain't us.
Did you hear him during
Slump.
the fight? Nigga tried
Right.
to say like, stop doing this. He said, nigga, it's Tyson. I have to do this.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck you mean?
that's why.
Don't tell
Like,
me
if
not,
that.
nigga,
That's
you
why I don't
do that in
believe.
front of Tyson. Shut your
Yeah, bro.
ass
That's
up.
why I don't believe that Jake Paul fight type shit. Because I'm like, Tyson ain't the one you want to be in an exhibition fight. As a dude that, because it depends on how he look at you. If he think you disrespecting the sport, if he look at you like most athletes and sport people, like, oh man, somebody get him up out of here.
Break you apart.
Especially where his little meditative
Nah, 'cause
head is at
here's
right
fuck-
now. Do
fuck
not
Tyson.
get in the ring.
I
think
let's
he
say
more
this.
dangerous, nigga.
Fuck Tyson's power, nigga.
You don't want that.
Fuck Tyson's power at 54 years old.
The old man
Tyson's
strength
speed
at 54 years old.
is as
Bro,
fast
you see
as
what that
some of
nigga was
these
doing the
niggas-
heavy bag and
Bro.
doing the chop,
His sparring session.
bro.
Anytime he shows a nigga on the street what he does, niggas is like,
This
nigga,
nigga.
alright, bro. That nigga, the way he can move from one place to another, nigga.
Still.
His shifting, nigga. His go from here to here. Here's his go from.
All right, I
in
got
front of
one
you
right
to
now.
the
Then
side, nigga, break
10
it.
million cash, nigga. You gotta fight this nigga Tyson right now, nigga, in this alley.
No.
We all outside.
Bare knuckle.
Yup, and he pissed off.
He said, and he pissed
And,
off.
Hell yeah, as soon as he had
hold on,
that-
nope. Hold on, nigga, hold on. I ain't
Yeah,
done
like
yet.
a-
I'm on my Dre shit.
That-
Hold on, I ain't done
Can we
yet.
go back to the
And-
Congo?
And,
I'd
nigga,
rather
and,
go-
hold on, no, wait. And you knocked over his daughter in the club and she broke her leg.
Nah.
Fuck no.
He mad.
Fuck
Nah.
no.
He mad, my nigga.
You talking about
You-
death?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
he
hold on.
looked to you.
Hold on.
And you was like, for some reason,
Hold on.
you was saying my bad, but he thought you was
Hold
like,
on.
man, fuck
Hold
you.
on. The coldest part about it
He's
is
fucking deaf.
the coldest part about it is it's Robin Givens bringing you the bag of money. Like,
Ooh, hold on. Yeah, come back, G. Yeah. Robin Givens now come out of VIP and be like, I'll give you 10 million to whoop this nigga. I'm tired of him.
in front of him, she says it.
Nah, George. I got better.
No. Answer my question first. How you handling that?
Fuck no, I'm not fighting, nigga.
Hey, this the thing though. I done put him so bad, nigga. You don't even got no choice, nigga. Like, You either fighting back or getting your ass whooped because Mike is on your head at this point.
You know, Mike got goons in Vegas.
running.
We should be quiet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike could be like, "Don't even play with me with that
I don't
shit."
need that money that bad to catch that ass.
I wonder if Mike Tyson got like is fast.
Like running?
Yeah.
Do you want to find out?
No.
All right. Nah.
I'm just saying the reason is it'd be like, damn,
No,
damn
because
guy.
if he's
You
already
can't make
mad,
niggas that can punch that
and
hard
then you assume
fast.
that you run, you assume that he's not
Think
fast,
about-
and you make him chase you.
Think about
And
a
he
boxer's.
catch you?
Think about a boxer's training regimen.
No, I get all
Ain't
that.
the treadmill part of it?
I get it. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying, though. This
He's
is what I'm saying.
probably fast.
There's a lot of boxers that aren't necessarily fast though. What I'm saying is Tyson is most likely fast,
He ain't slow.
but he better not be as nowhere near like abnormal. Like he better not have athletic
His
fast.
hands better not be fast. He better not be
Yeah,
fast
bro.
running.
Hey.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
What if
'Cause
he's
it's like,
Barry
nigga,
Sanders
you know
fast
there's a
on
nigga
you,
out
just-
there that can hit that hard
Quick.
and catch you.
Right.
Like you know, like bro, that's crazy.
That's why Roy Jones was so dangerous too, though, because he was that kind of problem.
Roy was a problem.
I got one for you. Ooh, it's a good one. Ooh, we're talking Tyson, right? Same amount of money. You got to slap Tyson. Just he don't even know what's coming. You see him just out somewhere, and you gotta slap water. out
No,
this nigga mouth.
because not only is Tyson about the kangaroo kick,
Well, I did too much. He ain't gonna hit you back, bro.
King.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
I promise, bro. I promise.
This nigga ain't shit.
Tyson is going
you
to
can't
turn
act
you
gay.
into
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna slap
ecto-cooler.
him and
Running.
act
Yo, you
extremely
can't,
sweet,
you
bro.
No, you can't act gay. Nothing. You gotta
I'm like,
slap
oh my
this.
god,
You
Tyson.
gotta slap this. You gotta
He said
slap
that I
him
do too much.
and then
No.
act like it's going down. Like nigga, you ready? Like nigga, what's up?
First of all,
All right, fuck it, man.
no.
Give me some Air Max 95s
Wait,
tied up.
you forgot to add the elements.
I'm stretched.
You forgot to add the elements.
I'm about to slap
The
Tyson
people
shit out
around
of
Tyson
there.
ain't just finna let that happen. So
See, that's another
there's
thing.
that.
That's facts.
There's
Niggas be having
that.
a whole entourage of crash dummies.
It might
Just
not
waiting
even.
to stomp a nigga out.
10 million though.
It could be a square.
You
He
gotta be like-
finna
you just
still
gotta
on you
walk
for
up on
slapping
him and just-
Tyson. Ooh, bam, and it's gonna come from somebody you don't even.
I got one for you.
Or you could just
They
take
just
the
go, but
fuck
did
off
you
and hope
just
you get
slap
away.
Tyson?
Just slap the shit out
All right,
of
we'll say
Tyson.
this then, nigga.
Bro, it's coming from you from
I
like
want to get niggas killed with one blow.
9 o'clock.
All right, nigga, you gotta go to a fucking. Nigga, you gotta go to a Tongan barbecue.
No, hell no.
Let me get my shit off.
Stop right
Fuck outta
hell
here.
no,
You
nigga,
already-
you're done.
you already- no,
yeah,
I'm not doing that.
Hell
I'm not doing
no.
anything you're
We're
saying
not
with a
doing
group of Tongans,
I'm not
nigga.
doing
Samoans.
nothing with my big brothers,
None
bro.
of
You
them,
got
nigga.
to be
You're
fucking
wildin'.
kidding
You
me.
gotta go to a Tongan
Yeah,
barbecue.
No
nigga.
islanders, nigga.
And
Bro,
nigga,
first of all, you're not
Niggas built
finishing
like
your
tree
plate.
trunks,
And you gotta
nigga.
go to a Tongan barbecue, nigga, and walk in there and just rip
Tong-
their shit off. Like,
Niggas
Nah.
built like tree trunks. I'm
Get
not
the
doing
back,
none
bro.
of that.
First of all, nigga, that
Nigga,
nigga's
that
nigga's thumb is finna whoop you before you get out the door.
You about to get slammed.
And
Nigga,
no,
you have to be getting power punched all through the house, nigga.
keep that money. That's a bunch of
bro.
The
you won't-
women are big. It's not even
Nah.
disrespectful. The women to beat nigga.
Nah, that's that shit. They
It ain't
wouldn't
about
even,
that. I
bro.
got a
They'll
homeboy-
get their
I
littlest
got a homeboy, though, I ain't gonna lie. That's
sibling
skinny.
to beat
Oh,
the
he's
fuck out of
strong,
you,
strong.
bro.
That nigga is
Skinny,
strong
that's
as
my
fuck.
dude.
He
Shouts out
always
to
is
Skinny.
strong as
Dog,
fuck.
Shouts out to
Them
Skinny.
niggas is just warrior strong.
Nigga, 80% of Tongans are built like tree trunks, nigga.
Nah, bro, get the fuck out of here. That's asking for it.
Bro,
I'm
nigga-
not fucking pause. I'm not fucking with groups of Tongans like that. I'm not. I'd rather get jumped by all types of different races, nigga, over Tongans and Samoans and Islanders.
Oh yeah, no,
nigga.
it's certain groups of like ethnic groups that's gonna really give it to you if they rape you. If they get you in there, nigga, they.
Nope. I've seen
I've
seen Tongans.
it's a
No,
rape.
you don't
Shit
understand.
out of it.
I've seen Tongans empty everything they start fucking up. Let's just put it that way.
Me too.
I've seen them empty warehouses, bruh.
I would
They don't
say
give a fuck. If
not even
one,
on no
if
racist shit.
one Tongan has
Nigga,
a problem,
Tongans are,
No, this
are
ain't
the
being
gorillas.
they,
some
bro,
gorillas,
they will
nigga.
fuck up your
Yeah, you been
entire
racist.
establishment.
You got
No, that's
racist.
They don't
not
give a fuck
racist.
about
I
none
don't
of that.
mean
You got
like
racist.
no,
You ain't mean it
it's
like
not.
that.
But like,
But you
nigga,
got racist.
race straight
Bro,
like,
they
nigga,
ride.
if we
That's
were
a different kind of
animals,
gangster,
nigga,
nigga. That's family.
in the jungle.
No, I'm just saying like.
That's
that's-
gorillas, nigga.
All right, well, nigga, you ain't gonna get
You don't want to.
All right,
No,
bet,
I,
nigga.
I'm not.
I'm not
You
getting
wanna
that
get a
10
dead
million.
Are you?
All right, let's go.
I'm not getting that 10 million. I'm gonna walk in there. Hey,
Are you?
I'm gonna do King Bat. I'm gonna do King Bat. I'm gonna walk in there
I'm getting
and sit down and get a plate.
I'm getting it. You know why?
Like, look, I'm not getting this 10 million. I'm
sisters know if I came in there and did some wild shit, I'm like, Kim, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
No, it ain't gonna be people you know, nigga.
Well, why would I do that?
It's going.
It's a Tongan. You just see a Tongan
Bro.
fucking party going on.
And it's not even that.
I just
It's
walk in and just disrespect them?
Yep.
Nah.
10 million.
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
million.
right. Yeah, hell no.
Hey, you know who else is like that, though? Nigga, you don't want to go to New Zealand fucking around either.
Fuck no. I'm not doing that.
That's
Well,
a
you
whole
know what I'm
street.
saying? Like,
That's a whole street.
dog, no, I'm talking about nigga, like.
I know. They coming
just-
out the house on you.
But
Like,
if
this
you
is
ever
what we
just looked
doing?
at the athletes from New Zealand, bro.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers be built.
Have you
different,
seen their
dog.
in the street like they got fights to where they just meet up in different colored t-shirts?
That nigga Matt said a study for the rest of your life ain't worth 10 mil.
Hey, that's facts, bro.
That's
Them
facts.
niggas will beat your head silly.
Nigga, you would have
Who
all
else
types
is-
of problems.
who else is gonna give you a
Seizures
problem?
out of nowhere?
Bro,
Who?
Who else going? I'm trying to think of just what other ethnic.
I've seen a
group
Tongan
just
my
don't wanna fuck
size
around
throw
like that.
boxes the size of Dre's desk
No, I
in
know.
a warehouse, nigga. We're
But I ain't
not
gonna lie,
doing that
this is
10
true
million.
story. Got dog. I seen one of my Tongan homies nigga jump on a car because he was chasing this nigga out the car, and the nigga, tried to jump in the car with his girl, but this nigga had on some thong sandals with no socks. This motherfucker jumped on the car, and this is a little nigga. He like a short dude. He's oddly short in stature and small for a Tongan kid. This motherfucker jumped on the fuck. He was so mad.
Down
This
me
nigga
shit.
jumped on the hood, turned around, and back kicked that shit. Kicked out the whole windshield. I just started laughing, nigga.
believe
Like, hey, bro, that's crazy. Like, yo, nigga, you hella strong and
believe it.
crazy. And
I believe it.
mean, I might have missed it,
I believe
bro.
it.
He wasn't bleeding or nothing.
Remember we was talking about
He not
Skinny
a
just
scratch
now?
on him, nigga. That nigga walked off. Like he didn't go to
Remember,
jail.
hey,
or nothing.
remember we was talking
different.
about Skinny just now?
Yeah.
The homie Skinny? I worked in the warehouse with him. He saw me moving pallets. The pallets, mind you, are stacked. And I'm scooting them. I'm just trying to get them in position. He was like, okay, that's what we doing? This nigga comes in.
Yeah, man. Give me those.
Whole pallet is stacked. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga strong, bro.
I got one for you, and this one's deep. This one ain't. This is crazy. It ain't on like sexual or like fighting shit with this.
Good.
One. It's gonna take it deep. This one's gonna be deep for you. You could get every black person in America their reparations. You could also put them on an even playing field in everything. You could end redlining and systemic racism. Everything.
Man, what I gotta do for all that, nigga?
You gotta go to Mars and never come back.
I don't love you niggas like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Check this out.
I say I'm for the
I love you
culture and
niggas
all
like
that,
that.
nigga. I don't really fuck with
I
all
love you
y'all.
niggas like that.
And that's,
I'm leaving.
and that's when you get in there, everybody.
I love
skin
y'all
folk
like
ain't
that.
skin
I'm
folk.
leaving.
That's the deep.
Hey, no, the
that's
thing is,
deep,
I'm
though,
leaving.
Right?
That's
Is
deep.
that not deep?
I'm leaving.
I need, but
I
got
love
some
y'all like
demands,
that. I'm
though.
leaving.
I got some demands.
Everything
These are my
happens.
demands.
Like one of y'all stays back and make sure this happens.
These are my demands.
Right? You know what I mean?
I need, first off, nobody in my lineage will ever pay taxes
Okay.
ever again.
Okay.
It's
All
some
right.
Bob Saget. It's
Like,
some
I need.
Swisher.
But no. Here's what I'm saying. No, you can't. Fuck that. That's
What you
too much of a
mean?
stop. You already got. You already changing the plight of black people everywhere.
I don't care about
Your
that. I'm talking about my
families-
family, nigga. I need to make sure
They never pay taxes again.
ever again. You don't think there's motherfuckers around here that's not paying taxes?
Okay, I can
We
give
just
you
seen
that. I can
nigga
give you
Trump
that.
get
No,
off.
no, no, I'll
We just
give
seen
you
Trump
that.
get an
Hold
excuse
on,
from
I'll
Congress to
give-
not pay
We ain't gonna
taxes.
talk about that
He
right
ain't
now.
helped nobody.
Okay, I'll give you
I'm
that.
just
Nobody,
saying, like this.
nobody in
Hey,
your
you know
bloodline
what?
ever.
Nope, I take that back.
Okay.
I don't want that concession. I gotta amend it. Nobody I deem my people
have to pay taxes.
had to pay taxes,
Okay.
and they bloodline.
Okay.
That way, I don't got I don't leave out all my white friends and Hispanic friends. They don't need to be paying taxes either.
Right.
nigga.
I feel
We
like
all been through too much.
What else?
Anybody that's my peoples. What else do I need? I ain't gonna lie, fam.
That's some Bob Saget right there.
I need the baddest bitch that's about to serve life in prison. She coming with me.
Okay, we'll give you that. You can have.
I get that?
You can have a companion.
Okay.
He said that's
Bad
about
bitch
to
that's
serve
on- no,
life.
You can't have one in lifer. You can have a bad bitch that's on death row. The
That's what
bad
I
There
mean.
you, yeah, because
I mean,
bad-
she ain't
that
never
way
get
you
out.
get somebody
She's
out.
bad.
That way,
Beautiful
yeah,
woman.
but
She
you
ain't
getting
never
somebody
out.
out.
died, like,
All right, yeah, man.
Nah,
All right, I need her.
I like
She gotta
that.
come.
Yep.
yeah, she fine.
Because even if she don't like me, I
She
got
getting out.
time to
She getting out.
We the only people here,
Hold on, I'm
baby.
gonna mute this.
We the only Until next time. You just playing. You just hunting her.
Okay, so you can bring
Oh,
the chick.
what was that movie with
and
Ice T?
taxes, what else?
All right, no taxes for my peoples. I got a little shorty with me.
The game.
What else do I want? Certain things. I need like a good 10-year supply of the best egg fried rice. You know I need some draw. Endless draw.
I think that's
basically-
unsaid.
I need like
Okay,
And regardless of what we doing in our money
seeds
game,
and all, just in case I can grow some.
You gotta be able
You
to-
don't have to make all these stipulations. Your two stipulations.
The anxiety
You're
gotta-
going to Mars to like a station.
okay.
Okay.
I got everything I
Got
need.
everything you need. You just will never come back to. You
I'm
can
still
never
on.
get back
I'm
here.
still on YouTube. All that. I'm still Facebooking y'all and all that. That ain't right.
You can't because it wouldn't even.
Right. So we
wouldn't.
being realistic in the fact that I'm in Mars.
Maybe it would, but it just
So when
takes
you say
months.
everything I need, what do you
You're
mean?
You're at a station with like the necessities on food. Fuck it, we'll give you a chef. We'll give you a chef that was on death row. Nigga doing nigga cooks ridiculous. We'll send you with a chef.
I need a female chef that got death
Yeah,
row.
we'll give you that. There you go.
Because she
So it's
poisoned
all-
her abusive
it's-
husband.
I
it's
see where you're
all
going with
this
this.
encompassed in the one.
Yeah, I snuck that in there.
Yeah,
It's all
I
encompassed
see where you're going with this. You're gonna get
All
bored.
right, so I got that. I got my shorty. I got my female chef that's really sweetheart, but she got death row because her husband was abusive. So-
And she likes Shorty, so it works out. That's
right.
So-
It all works out. All right, man. I got a cool place to stay where I'm straight.
Yep. Well, because they have to give you one. You die out there. You have
Right,
to
know what
have
I'm saying?
a
I'm straight.
sustainable area.
I got a little like station,
Yeah.
but it's legit.
It's legit. Ain't no janky shit, nigga. It's like $100 million
Do
station.
I-
Does
do
he
I-
own it?
All right, hold on. Do I got a
Yeah, it's his. Like it's.
I got like two. I need at least 2 or 3 vehicles.
You'll have a Rover.
You
But
gotta
I
have
need
that.
one of them, nigga. That just got it, nigga. If I ever had to just leave a planet because shit is real, I could just take my chances, nigga.
But you can't come back to Earth. That's
We don't
part
know
of the.
that.
No, that's what Dre is
You
saying.
can never come back.
You can't come back.
Oh, it's in the rules. I can't ever
Yeah.
come
You
back.
never. You will
Like, you
die
could leave
out of-
Mars.
out of this planet.
But you ain't gotta go
And that's
home.
the thing about it, you're cut
But you
off.
get to-
But that's the thing that comes with cut off from your loved ones. You're not going to be able to talk to nobody
That's
but
scary.
the female that goes with you.
And everything on the planet is fixed as far as all the bullshit. Give me my money.
It's all self. Somehow it fixes itself. Nothing can go wrong. Can't have catastrophes. Nothing.
I ain't gonna
It's
do
just-
it. You know why I ain't gonna do it?
Why?
Because if y'all gonna motherfuck around and 100 years after I do that shit,
Start
y'all
fucking
gonna
up
give me
again.
Blue eyes. Y'all gonna say I had red hair, nigga, and freckles, and call me some other name.
I see where you're going with that.
We gonna change. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna appreciate me. Allegedly, somebody already did this for
He said
for mankind.
Allegedly,
right?
so-
And that nigga, he be the punchline of jokes and all type of shit. I ain't gonna let y'all do me like that. Like, nah, man, I'll just ride this out. I don't need to be the savior of everybody.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna be that guy?
I'm gonna be that guy, man. Right now, because right now I don't see enough. I don't see enough in society, bro. You motherfuckers just damn near cut me off on the way
All right,
over
can
here,
I-
cuss me
I'll
out like I
sweeten
did
it a
something
little- I'll
wrong.
sweeten it a little bit more,
Absolutely.
so you don't gotta look like a dick. Okay, you get to put in power all the black people and the presidency, the cabinet. You feel should be in power
Before he leaves?
before he leaves.
No,
And you can make you can get in
No.
it.
No.
And you can change the
I don't
age
want that
limit if
power.
There's a young person.
No,
out
I'm
I
tell you
wouldn't want
why.
that power.
No,
I
I'll tell
wouldn't
you why.
make the right decisions.
The more you start putting humans into groups, 10, 20 of them, 30 of them,
They start
40 of
doing
them,
human
the
shit.
more fucked up and human they get. I don't
Yeah.
care what color they are. They're gonna start doing some human shit.
I'm
it'll be
just
some
saying-
black. It'll be one black dude
No,
that
but
got
you don't gotta be
a
all
thing
black people.
against
I'm saying you can put together
just anybody.
the dream
right?
team.
It's people.
Yeah, the dream team.
Hey, see, that's so be so easy that I'm like, nigga, I shouldn't have to sacrifice all that for that.
For reparations and equal playing field, no systemic racism.
I think
red
that if our Congress just looked like an average
But
American
nigga, they
street,
gonna, but I'm saying that's
All those
we're living
things
where it
will
probably
come into
ain't-
play.
and maybe one day, but I don't see it in a long time.
yeah, it's not like I'm holding my breath waiting for reparations. So, like, what makes it any different between the last 100 years and the last 100 years before
But
that?
I'm just saying you could change all that.
Still no. You know why? You know why it's a no again?
Why?
Because I'm not about to have. Hey, and I'm pro reparations. Don't get me wrong. For this argument, I'm not about to have everybody out here doing their thing, balling,
Why you
and
here?
and the hundreds of millions of slaves and black people, nigga, we ain't get shit. And all y'all niggas is just going to Europe, nigga, to the fashion house.
You on
Gucci,
another planet,
Von Tagen,
and they ain't got
I'm
none of
stuck
that.
in Mars, and the ancestors is just like this, nigga. Like, really?
But you in Mars with everything you ever. What was
Nah, not everything.
you wanted? Fuck it. I'll let you communicate with your peoples. They ain't gonna make you feel better because you're gonna feel worse by like, damn.
That ain't true. You give a nigga life and get that nigga the best
Oh my God.
Wi-Fi, nigga.
Yeah,
computer,
or some
nigga.
or when they
You
get
be in
that,
there chilling, nigga.
bro,
Like,
or when they get that phone snuck in, like
Right.
get the fuck
You in
out
there
of here.
doing
That's
his time.
like
We'll let
that's
you have jewelry.
he'll be in there
That's-
agreeing with
yeah,
you. Like,
bro,
you know
like-
what? I probably should have never come
don't-
to society. You know what I'm saying?
We'll give you all the sports cars you wanted out there somehow. make
I'm
them
in
work.
Mars just whipping.
Yeah.
Got the number one. I got
you
my
got a
streaming
whole
numbers
planet
up
to yourself.
because I'm streaming back to y'all, nigga. Well, I can't do that.
It would take a couple months to get there.
No, I'll give you that. You can
It's
run
the
a
time
podcast
lapse
if
I
you
shit.
just
want
kind
to.
of call it arrogance, bro. I just feel like I'm the one nigga that if y'all sent to Mars, I'll pop back up. Like, hey, man, I found a current nigga in the sky that take you right to the Earth, nigga. Like, who knew? I'm back.
And they're gonna be like, everything.
Deals off.
Yeah, deals off.
Damn.
We done cleared all the bank accounts. We done took all the shit.
Damn.
We put Trump
Like,
back
man,
in
don't
office.
trip, man. I planted some
Ooh.
seeds out there.
We put Trump back in office.
Dre, why you damn, that's,
I'm famous now.
Niggas will hate you.
By that time, I'll be famous.
Niggas will hate you. Like,
Hey, man, whether they love you or hate you, my numbers will be up. I should be the most hated man. Like, this ain't could have fixed. See, like, now if you say some shit like, all right, I can end world hunger, all world violence, like no violence, no
I'm worried
racism.
about our people.
no
and
criminal
doing
shit.
What we need to do.
But I'm just saying, just
what would that be like?
when you make a sacrifice like that, like I gotta go be in
I ain't
Mars,
never
nigga.
seen
But I'm
a
talking
movie
about
like
you're,
that.
You're making it better on our when we got to go to court. You're making it better for the policing of
But
us.
no,
You're
just the
making
thing though.
everything
I
better.
understand. I've been to court and seen a nigga
Man.
that looked like me and was just like, bro, your ass need to go to jail, nigga, if you did that shit, nigga. Like, you know
No,
what
I'm
I'm
saying we
Like,
get the same justice though. Like our justice the same as the white justice.
So no bias in court.
No bias in court. No bias with policing. No bias in Congress.
I can't even fathom that.
But I'm saying it would somehow it would just all work out and it would all be great. We'll even let you experience for a few, like 6 months before they send you off, so you could make sure and fine tune and tweak everything that you needed to be done.
I just don't know if it's worth it.
Damn.
You know what? You know what Talib say? It's a beautiful struggle, bro. When you start talking about going to Mars,
And can't come back.
dolo. Have you ever been in solitary confinement?
Yes.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Hey, all right, do this.
It's not
Do
mentally. It's not a
When
good
we get
way.
off
Got
air,
a female with you.
Go to the closet, turn the lights off, nigga, and just sit there, nigga,
for
about
2 days.
Nigga, only you ain't gonna make it 2 days. Try to do that shit for 2 hours,
Nah.
and you'll be like, nigga, what the fuck? Actually, fuck that. Nope, because 2 hours is probably peaceful. Get about 6. See if you can do like 16 hours in a closet.
Oh, that's a good. Do it a good
But I'm
12.
saying you got a female with you.
That's a problem because you're gonna find something to do.
Yeah, man, but
I know I am.
so now I'm just out there.
Chilling. Best food, the best life.
There's a
Let
lot.
me give you jewels and
Is she?
shit.
Can she get pregnant?
No.
Good, because I don't want to deal with that.
No.
I don't know how a baby gonna react to the, you know, McCoy be tripping when you take him to a new store, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You might take him to get a baby. They
Mars
really
baby,
tripping.
he got an extra arm on it or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
Knew we shouldn't have had no.
Can't have babies. You will not repopulate.
That's a difficult.
What is the purpose of them sending me there, though? Is the Earth gonna be too uninhabitable, and you know we got to get there eventually to Mars? So they sending me before as a forerunner?
We'll say that.
Are they just saying like, "Hey, you black dude, you want us to be equal for all people?" Like,
No,
that
we'll
look like
say
you?
that. No.
Then go over there.
We'll say that. They want you to go try and make it habitable for us out there.
See, now that sounds a little bit more like worthy of a sacrifice.
But now you won't. But you can't. It's just,
That's
you out
different.
there.
That's a sacrifice worth doing. It. I'll not come back for my, you know what I'm saying, my ancestry to be straight and live peaceful, long, healthy lives. That's different. And if that's in jeopardy, then yeah, man, I might take my ass to Mars and do whatever they got me out there doing. Because I'm going to have to do something, right?
Yeah,
you gonna
it's
out
probably
there
gonna be
trying to make
something.
it
Be
work.
out there working. growing shit. That'd be kind of dope to be Adam.
I actually think
Be
that's
Khalifa.
probably part of what their mission
First
is.
man.
Not telling us.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely got to write about me too. I need the whole Martian Bible, nigga, to start with chapter King.
For sure.
Like, nigga, I'm in that bitch.
King
like,
said,
nigga.
"Let there be light."
Yep. New York hat,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
blonde hair,
like,
blue eyes.
like,
We got
I know,
you.
right? Mix me up.
Ain't no nigga, ain't no
Give me
white
that-
boy ever dressed like this. He got
Give me
Timbs and
Oriental
shit
eyes.
on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a facial feature from every nationality, please.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know those pictures where you like when they put everybody's face together to make a big picture? That's how your boy look.
That'd be a crazy ass. That'd be a crazy adventure, bro.
That'd be some
That'd
crazy
be a
shit.
crazy fucking choice to make.
Yes, it would. Like, damn,
Dog,
I left.
I feel like there's astronauts right now making that choice and we just don't know about it.
It probably is.
They've made it.
You
They
would-
families
I feel
probably
like-
took it.
I feel like you would cry.
I know, huh?
I feel like as soon as you got out into the atmosphere and you knew it ain't no turning back.
You said as soon as. Bro, once you get in the little compartment, nigga,
yeah,
and
you know, they know.
first off, like I'm a firm. I have never done this, but it'd be certain scenarios. My sister would be like, "What if this was? What if you had to?" And I look at her and just be like, "I die." And she starts laughing because she be like, "No, but what if you had to go through that?" And I'm like, "No, you don't understand. You don't understand."
What happened?
I really believe that I can get fearful enough of some shit, nigga, where I just stop working. Nigga, like, yo, this shit is.
That shit,
Bugged
it
out.
would get emotional though. I'm just
Like-
saying, you would go get
See,
in
it
there.
is some cool shit
they
going
would
out
close-
of the, you know what I'm saying? So you looking like, damn, this emotional, but I ain't never seen this shit before. Like,
Yeah.
nobody that
Until
I know.
hold on, wait. Until you land on quiet ass Mars.
That desert quiet.
See, and this another thing. So I'm gonna have to put a suit on to walk out there.
Until you figure out if niggas can make it.
But
That's
I
part of
thought
your-
they already figured that out, that it was life on Mars, that we was good over there.
Nah,
you want to test it and
with
walk out
them
with your
being able to
fucking-
find
So
lakes
if I want
and
to trust
shit,
their mathematical
They're getting there.
calculations from a billion miles away, all
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
they're getting
That
there.
might be the shortest fucking lifespan.
I might go over there and find some Martian dust, nigga. Like the homie Martian. You know, I always fucked with Martian. The Marvin. So I might really Marvin the Martian was my guy. So I might really go out there, sprinkle some dust, and be on some beam me up Scotty type shit. Like,
It's
oh, nigga,
yeah,
some
it's
Martian
potential for them to come grab you where the satellite
Or
can't
you might
find you.
find the next like material that's like. You might find the next precious metal, nigga.
They're
That's
dust. I might
indestructible.
find the next New York City.
Right.
I might pull up and they be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up, nigga? What you doing? We seen y'all sending them cameras up here, nigga. We ain't gonna fuck with y'all. What's popping?
That should be wild. But
Like,
like
we
I
went
said,
over there the other day.
that'd be
Y'all be
that-
wilding out there.
That'd be the lonely. The lonely part wouldn't even be when you first get there. It'd be the first wake up.
You don't think it's landing?
No,
I think it's landing and knowing that you survived. Like, damn, I survived this shit,
and I'm just here. I can't.
and I'm just
ever-
here. Damn.
Right.
Cause look, wait. Especially if you do the thing where it's like, that's why I said you gotta have shorties, right?
The rover already died out there because it was dusty. Let me.
This is what they should do. They need to make. See, now it'd be way easier, nigga, if all the nigga, everybody that's on death row got to come.
Right.
I need some citizenship. I need some people around me.
Or like that was like 250,000.
I need somebody to
Death
talk
row,
to me.
man.
I need something. I need something. Need some niggas to hoop with, something.
All that.
That's real.
You
All
can
right,
be out
you
there
can
playing
take-
playing
you can-
spades and shit.
You
Niggas
can
shit I don't even be
you
doing.
can take 100 people of your choice.
Oh, now niggas gonna be mad.
I'm not going.
My choice. Hey, look, he fucked up. It's my choice, nigga.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
We doing this
That's what
podcast
you
in
said.
Florida.
That's what you.
I got kids.
Nah, you
They
taking.
gonna do.
Nah, you taking motherfuckers that ain't.
No.
Nah,
Hey, we
you
coming.
taking motherfuckers that ain't got a choice.
Oh, immediate families is there already. Boop. That ripped that. All right, nigga, let's see. Dre, I'll give you 5 homies. I'll get 5 homies. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not going.
He gonna hit you with the CIA flex. Your family's already there.
Like, fam, they already on the way there.
I'm gonna shoot this nigga over the damn. No, what? Bow! Motherfuck is wrong with you now?
Hey, man. We gonna have to make that choice one day. Bro, we might not.
Right.
Somebody that look like us.
Probably already has.
That's what I'm saying. Fam, you know they declassified all the FBI UFO shit. We got a documentary on YouTube, man. That'll
Nigga,
shake
you
your
would be
boots.
I guarantee if nigga you were on Mars, you would be getting pulled up on. Cause they would see life and shit and lights. They'd be like, nah, this wasn't here before. Nigga, hold on, what is this?
Nigga, what is that? They were like, nigga, we got an alien in
All
this
you gonna
motherfucker.
hear on the doors? Nigga, who the?
Like, did somebody just knock?
And he gonna be like, nah,
And
I'm
see?
going crazy.
And
Nigga.
see, this the foul part about our
I'm going
government.
crazy, nigga. I know goddamn well somebody done just
See?
knocked on that door.
And this the foul part about our government. That's why I'm skeptical. They lined the nigga up the whole time. They knew them niggas was over there mad at us. Sent your boy over there like, let's see what they do.
Get murked.
Let's record the kind of weaponry they got.
Let's send him.
They getting all kind of data from Mars, nigga, while I'm getting lit up.
But how crazy would that be, nigga?
If I woke up in the incubator, nigga, with some Martians looking at me like we would look at an alien,
Not the incubator, if you just on the station.
I'm nigga just like the police, nigga. Shut up. I tell Shorty, nigga, be quiet, nigga. We don't know nobody here, and we ain't expecting nobody. They got the wrong door, my nigga. Like, what you mean? I'm sitting right there, like I'm not getting out ever, like ever. I don't ever want to know what they look like now.
On me, I'm staring at that door like.
That'd be some cool shit. If cause you know it'd be something. You know, at a station like that, you gonna have cameras everywhere. So you'd be looking at the cameras, just Martians at the door, just knocking on your shit. Over
Tell
and
Shorty,
over
hey, get the
again.
door, man. I ain't getting it. I'm not getting it.
They speak English and shit. Now, I mean, what the fuck?
Well, you think niggas don't answer the door when like the little praying people come through?
You ain't expecting nobody. You really ain't. So you scared?
not,
I'll be
man.
like, oh hell nah.
We ain't expecting nobody.
Ain't nobody supposed to come in to visit us. The homies ain't coming to watch the game or nothing. I don't know these.
Yeah, no, we can't do that, bro. Hey,
They start talking like, hey, we know you niggas in there. Open the door.
it sounds crazy.
Bro, if they start talking like that, I'm definitely not opening the door.
I'm like, no, I don't know, nigga. I might be a sucker for it. Like, oh shit,
This nigga really.
I am a little lonely. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Like, shit, he sound friendly.
Oh,
nigga.
definitely.
What y'all be listening
Yeah,
to?
it depends on the content of it.
Right.
If it's friendly, like, hey, we know you niggas in there, open the door. Or if it's, we know you niggas in there, open the door.
Matt,
I'm
what
not
you
opening
doing?
the door, bro.
Like, what you doing, bro? Like,
he said
are you
he go.
getting
He
out?
said, I go.
Yeah, man.
I told you I'd go. Duh, believe. All
it's
right.
just
I told you
crazy,
my
bro.
problem. I was looking for one the whole time I was driving down here. Let me see a spaceship. I'm making a left into this desert.
Hey, the thing is though, when you watch those declassified, dog, it's some shit. It just makes sense, bro.
Right.
And I really think that like our lifestyle as a species, the volatile nature of us, is why we don't have like a more. We don't. Well, we probably do. We just don't have access to that information. But there's no way in hell they ain't contacted our government before.
Hopefully.
And they got documentation of like UFOs disarming nuclear warheads and shit like that in Russia. You know what I'm saying? And in China. Like, y'all doing too much. Like, these dangerous nigga right here. Like some like state of the art type warhead type shit that they was working on. Like on one of the days they're supposed to do like a lunch the night before, all of them were disarmed. Like just crazy.
And in a sense, we need something like that protecting us because why not?
the Avengers for real.
Yeah.
That shit's funny. I mean, even the aliens, like the UFOs they say that are spotted, the motherfuckers probably just swinging by, man. And just like, yo, you want to see some wild shit?
I mean,
see where some niggas is wild at?
I mean, every now and then, wouldn't you just pull up?
That's what I'm saying.
That's your new Bugatti or something. You like, look, I just got the new
If
one.
you're an alien and you fly over New York, Chicago,
Like,
Florida,
all of this used to be dust. Look what they did. They done got
You'd
a
be bugged
Vegas
out.
over here. They done carved some faces in my favorite rock that used to be right here, but that's cool.
yeah, because we
They
like
got
technically we would be like roaches to them. We would be ants. We would be, you know what I mean?
a finite thought.
These motherfuckers just like tripping off Bluetooth.
I was tripping off my Bluetooth earlier because it disconnected while I was
Right.
driving down here.
I know that.
Don't do me like that.
Thing.
Don't
like,
don't
damn,
do
they ain't got it all the way packed through yet. I wonder what else they got that we don't know yet. That's gonna immerse the culture in a year. Yeah, I need one of these.
Yeah. Little sugar. Little sugar.
Good old alien talk. We gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, no. That's given, nigga. Weed and shit. Yeah, you gonna have all the fucking drugs and shit you ever wanted, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice
You
little care package.
What you want, anyway.
You see this care package? I think it said some. Give you some infinite weed, shrooms, LSD, MDMA, and Megan Fox, and he's out of here.
You know, nigga.
Yeah, one of them dark starry nights is just gonna be a nice candy flip.
I'll sweeten it even more.
Just
you get a spaceship. You can go just fly around.
I get a spaceship.
Gas.
You're done. I'm leaving. Now you done fucked me up. I'm trying to see how close I can get to the sun and all kinds of shit. Nope, I'm leaving.
Think if you're in Mars, you're at one of the furthest outreaches of the galaxy.
Have you seen that new Halle Berry movie, nigga? The moon nigga look like motherfucking Circuit City in that movie. That shit hollow as hell. Got a whole bunch of. You seen that? What's the movie? It's called. I just went to the movies with my sister, man. She always be picking some wild shit. It's called Moon Landing or something like that.
I haven't seen it. It's
new. It's relatively new. It's still in theaters, but their concept of the moon is crazy.
You should see Intergalactic. I think it is with Lawrence Fishburne. Their concept of this desert is crazy.
On y'all business.
I know.
But
smoke some.
Your boy AD, man.
Your boy AD.
He needs to just go ahead and get Samuel tatted on his forearm, nigga. They used to call me Mr. Glass. Right. No, I feel bad for him though. Shout out to AD, man. Wish him a speedy recovery. That's nuts, dog, that he broke his ankle.
What's up?
Hey. Nigga broke his ankle. How many injuries is that this year? It's like 3?
Too many.
That's a big boy.
In his career.
So.
How many season-ending injuries has he had in his career?
He's been a lot, dog.
I mean, that's a lot of weight coming down on them feet. That's a big
People
boy.
don't understand that.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Long ligaments
and mind you,
like
he got hops. So
I noticed that when I used to hoop, like cats that's over 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
When they sprain their ankle, bro, that shit is like it's a while before they get back. You know, somebody that's normal size jump right back. You know, a week or two, you be right back on it.
Right.
They might be out for damn near a month, 2 months, 3 months. All those ligaments.
That's what I felt like.
A break with no ligament tears.
I hope so.
Yeah. Right. I felt like that when what's his name? LeBron James came into the league, and I saw him jumping so high and dunking. I'm like, bro,
a lot of people was that saying
he's
that.
finna hurt his shit. I knew it was coming,
bro.
But he was smart. That's why he worked on his body the way he did.
The way his body is built, way he made his shit stronger. Same way with Curry, how he fucking made his hips stronger to take the weight off his ankles before he had his surgery. Some niggas just know how to.
And it's about the work you put in when you're not playing.
Yeah, training your body to take shit. Take the.
What kind of work you gonna do when you're not playing?
Right.
You know. I feel like AD should have been at LeBron's house, nigga, working out with LeBron
or learning what the fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, there's no way in hell you should be injury prone playing with LeBron and LeBron likes you and fucks with you. That means that LeBron is hitting you to come to the gym and do certain things, and you're not doing it.
LeBron's like, I just built a whole ass facility you're not using.
Right. I've seen his house. Like in his house, he got like a whole workout. You don't have to leave LeBron's house to work out.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome, actually.
You just go to LeBron's house. Like, Bron, what you do?
Heal.
I'm doing everything Bron do.
Bron look at you and be like, heal. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that about niggas. Like, fam, I'm doing everything you do. I might not ever be as good as you, but nigga, my ability to heal from a sprained ankle is gonna be just like yours. or to not sprain my ankle. I done seen LeBron ankle on the floor.
Back up.
He limp over to the side and be right back playing. And I'm like, dog, I've seen that before. I've seen dudes miss months for that. You know what I mean? It's just the durability of it all. People underestimate. Look at Odell Beckham.
Bro, we saw Kobe off a high ankle sprain in the end of his career fuck him up for months.
Yeah.
A high ankle sprain, not a ligament tear, not a break, not a fracture. A high ankle sprain.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I don't know. Like I said, man, I wish the kid a speedy recovery. Because I really do think he forced himself back.
He pulled a,
Just to
basically he
appease.
pulled a Klay Thompson and a KD in the finals.
Oh, yeah. When
When they came back, both of them shouldn't even
was a
came
little
back.
injured, yeah. But you play hurt. You know what I mean?
Especially in the finals.
Hey, you know what's funny, Matt? I seen a little thing on that about Halle Berry and Young M.A. She might be letting Young M.A. hit those. Which is foul, bro.
Wait a minute.
Why I couldn't?
Why is foul?
It ain't. I mean, just on some hater shit, it's foul.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
hating. It ain't foul. Hey,
I'm like, according to Monsters Ball.
I seen her. I seen a little article that was talking about something like that. I seen her dancing with what's that girl name? Mulatto. I seen Holly dancing with her too. Holly still look good.
Shouts out to Halle Berry.
Shouts out to Mulatto too.
Stop calling her Mulatto though.
Mulatto, big Lotto. She shouldn't introduce herself that way.
Well, she changed it on some.
Well, give me time to change. No, I'm playing. No, I ain't mad at her though.
He said, give me.
They was hating on her.
But we shout out for that already. But big up to her for realizing
Right.
why she need to change it.
Right. Well, yeah, that's fucked up terminology there. In latest pop news, no, I'm just playing. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to play that song. That's what I was doing, fam. Play that.
Really, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't care about that song as much as you do.
I don't care. Just
I'm
play
not
it.
playing it.
You a hater?
I don't care about the song as much as you do. I'm fucking with you.
I'm just saying, nigga.
What song is it?
What you about to play?
Fabo what?
I don't know about Fabo. It's Fabio Foreign and it's called City of Gods, nigga. Niggas flipped that shit.
You'll be able to hear it.
I think it was 88 Keys that did this shit. But allegedly, Kanye's gonna do this man's whole album, his debut album. So we'll see.
Yeah, look, nigga, this my shit. Welcome to the city of God. Pop was the king of New York. Now I'm the nigga in charge. Only the killers, the city is ours. Find out the ops when you pick them apart. I give them my time, so I give them my heart. If the city love me, then they're really a star. Come with a challenge. Every bitch you fuckers gon' come with a balance. Every shooter with me is coming in silence. And you niggas better pick a side. You niggas side hopping. If I want them to not let you come into the city, it's my option. This is the home of the fly shopping. This is where the bitches gon' watch pockets. When I'm on TV, I gotta look good, cause I know the whole block watching. We chill with the ops, we is not vibing. If I see him in person, we fox following. Yeah, the police is on us, we not stopping. Yeah, the police is on us, we not stopping. This is the town of the big drip. Smooth talk. Millie Rock, money dance, woo walk. You will not survive being too soft. Been a long time, we took a new road. Shoot a show until we got a new cause. If we stop, then we let it cool off. Watch Stone, we took it. We went viral on them, they looking. It's a Sunday service in Brooklyn. It's a city that come with the lights. I'm with the drillers that come with the night. They ain't do 4 years of college, but they'll do 25 to life. We make money every night. Never too big of a price. After I buy the Chicago Bulls, I'ma go and link with Mike. And if I let him have my wife, niggas should thank me. With this Balenciaga and Balenci boots and a new blue Yankee. This is jam so focused, throwing a mask, no COVID. I'ma turn your life to a meme, let Justin LeBoy post it. You got an album, postpone it. I dropped 2 and they both going. I got a feeling they in the feelings. They filming the show but won't show it. You gotta watch me in slow motion. I'm in that wide body Benz. I go back to college, do an album and then drop out again. Took me a minute to get here. My vision is crystal clear. Hey Favi, excuse me, but this a feature of the year. I feel like Sinatra in these streets. Me and Drizzy, we at peace. Just a backpack with the polo and a first Jesus piece. I'm from the shop, but I'm always New York in the city. They treat me like Jesus is walking. I've been through the pain and all of the torment. I saying his name, I make an important. Now it's time to give him hell. Ask my staff, I pay him well. This afternoon, 100 goons pulling up to SNL. When I pull up, it's dead on arrival. They act like they love you, they don't even like you. They throw a party, won't even invite you. I see the same thing happen to Michael. You black and you rich, they saying you psycho. It's like a cycle. If you text me anything hype, you better text back and say it's a typo. The city of gods, no city is like you. It's the new New York, yeah, it's the GOAT. Favi is viral, and this is the Bible.
We loosely talked about it over here. Ye won.
What?
I clearly anticipated for this to be like, for everything Ye to be doing, Ye's doing right now, is like for Drake to be doing.
Right.
Off the album battle and all that type of shit. Drake was the hottest one. Younger. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I'd have seen Drake doing Super Bowl commercials. I felt like it'd have been like, nigga, all the talks about Drake having a second out installment of his album coming out. Like, I just think that just kind of slowly went away.
Right.
And we got to kind of revisit that. This nigga did that shit with a gospel album.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
That nigga said it's the Ye with the.
I know you was gonna like this, yeah, bro. That's that old Ye, man.
The first Jesus piece.
Yeah, man, that's that old Ye, bro. We'll see. I like Ye working with younger artists,
Right.
because he's not arrogant. He'll get in their zone. I think the thing about Kanye sometimes is like the reason why it probably didn't work for a lot of people with him and Nas collabing on that last album that he did with Nas is that I think Kanye was just like, oh, I want to hear Nas on this type shit. And Nas has those type of fans that they want to hear Nas. Like, you could do some other little shit, but make it Nas. So it's cool because the shit that him and Hit Boy does is like more of that realm. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong?
The fuck?
Lost the shit?
Are we still live?
That's a good question. New York City, please go.
White people still dick riding Kanye. Kanye's still cold.
Yeah, I don't know about Dick Riding, but he cold. Kanye had a little minute where he was getting lazy musically. I think it's because he was building up his empire somewhere else. And one of the things I've been noticing about billionaires, self-made billionaires, the thing that you know him for is not what makes him a billionaire. Like, Hov didn't get like his billions off of music. Mm-hmm. Like, when you break down his portfolio, I think it was like 75 million made off music, and he's over $1 billion or something. Like, you start looking at his art portfolio and like shit like that, like his art collection. It's like, damn. Oh, okay. Traditional stocks, investments, and things like that. I think it's the same thing with Ye. It's just like we know Ye being fashionable, but I don't think even his fans took his fashion as serious as you wake up and realize, like, damn, Ye is Gucci. Like, he is Giuseppe and all these other fashion houses because he moves the same units when he puts out pieces, if not more. While, like, keeping, like, that, I'm going to stay somewhat successful. I heard him say that, like, once on one of those interview clips where he went viral for going off, like, kind of doing a little rant about fashion. And he said, he was just like, man, when I talk to him, I try to tell him, there's a correlation between high fashion and everyday folk. But when you try to, like, put it in a box that, like, this is only going to be exclusive, it diminishes the brand somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you let people grow with your brand, he was talking about that then, and I see he's doing that with Yeezy. There's Yeezy pieces that everybody can afford. And then there's Ye pieces that, like, when niggas see you got those, it's a statement. He's been able to do that within a brand within itself. Like, that's unheard of. You don't really do that. Like, you don't really hear that duality doesn't really usually exist in any kind of one particular brand. Whereas, I mean, a Gucci t-shirt is expensive, nigga.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And the whole point of you wearing a Gucci t-shirt is like, oh, nigga, this Gucci t-shirt, just t-shirt. Nah, that shit is expensive. But if you could go to, like, the store and while you buying your fucking undergarments and wife beaters and shit like that, grab a nicely put together, comfortable pack of Gucci tees, you'd probably grab them if they were accessible. You know what I'm saying? Because then you get to a point where it's just like, hey, man, we're not rich people, so I'm assuming. I've worn designer, though. So I'm assuming, like, well, there's certain design. Okay, go buy some polo sweats. And then go buy some sweatpants. You'll kind of see why you paid a little extra for the polo sweat. Right. Like, and then wait 3 years later and go look at said polo sweats. Right. And then go look. Oh, I don't even have those other sweatpants.
Yeah, you don't got rid of
I don't even have those sweats that I bought when I bought the polo sweats. So I mean, when I first learned that as a teenager, like, damn. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, these polo sweats hit different.
That's when I learned about the vinyl and all of that. Like,
right. So sometimes you can see what you're paying for, but where's the markup?
Right.
Fam, there's stores right here in the mall. This motherfucking $1,100 t-shirts.
Yeah. For
who the fuck
like
are you?
This.
And it's the thing, like, I done felt it. Oh, nigga, Fruit of the Loom's got a soft ass white tee out right now.
Right.
That make you feel like an Egyptian god, nigga. It's motherfucking soft.
And them Gucci t-shirts and the Louis Vuitton t-shirts, they're not soft. They're not any softer or any better cotton.
You know what they do? Like, this is the thing about fashion, like about the high end fashion shits and the name brand shits. It's like they do something to their cotton though, or to their material, to where it washes better. It's like more durable. Yeah. I got LRG shirts I had in high school, and honestly, I probably could wear that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, if I really wanted to, nigga, like
this vintage, nigga.
Right, I could wear a vintage piece, nigga. So you niggas be like, oh, he got some little LRG. That's throwback. You know what I'm saying? It don't look crazy. The neck still look cool and all that. And I'm just like, man, I got other t-shirts that I like. You know, you buy a little shirt at the mall. It's a dope little t-shirt. It don't got to be a brand. It's something dope. You got about 30 washes. Yeah. Before that shit is, you know, when you hoop like me, I tell you, about 15, 20 washes. This shit about to be a basketball shirt anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's one thing I do notice about those brands. My pops used to tell me about that. I'm like, man, I ain't spending that much money for no dress shoes, man. I don't wear them enough.
I'll do it tennis shoes.
And you know what he said?
Buy dress shoes.
Pops was like, it's because you don't spend good money. You buy nice sneakers, you buy your Timberland boots and all that, but you ain't buying nice dress shoes, son. Like, that's why you feel like that. He said, man, Secret Service protects the president. What kind of shoes are they wearing? Don't tell me that's the same shoes that you wearing that tell you that you don't ever want to wear those. And so I thought about that, like, man, you know, this cat's out there wearing $1,500 dress shoes. And the motherfuckers fitting like Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and fitting like Nikes out there.
And for a long time, I keep telling people, I was like, I get old man shoes. But it's the reason why I say that It's because I
About
find the
comfort?
shoe. I just no lie, bro. Like sometimes I'll see an old man wearing some shoes, and I'll be like, all right, hold on. So what the fuck?
Right, what he got on? Because you know they comfortable.
It's fuck.
Hey, that's a genius ass move, fam. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And as a person that's now gonna accept the fact that I have foot issues and will have feet issues moving forward in my life,
At all.
I'm really like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple. When niggas grew up sneakerheads, bro.
Yeah.
I got some cold joints.
Still.
I got cold joints in the closet right now. Not wearing them. You know why? My feet hurting them. And that never was an issue. But now that's an issue, and it's just like, bro, I didn't try to tough them out. I'm just talking about I probably like 14 boxes of shoes that I don't even open. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, nope, nigga, I already know. Last time I wore those every night, nope, nigga, last time I wore those, my foot hurt. Right where my shit is injured at, like right where I'm hurt, like I know, and I'm just like, dog. It used to be a time where it was probably a 5-year stretch where I was stubborn about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here.
I'm about to wear these.
I'm flipping these forces. I got these on. Woo, woo. Like, I ain't gonna be out here in this Dr. Scholl in it. What is he talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better.
Oh yeah, I am though. Cause right now,
That should feel good.
bro, you could tell the shoes that are comfortable. They in rotation. They in rotation. And I'm the dude that I never was. Now I come right to your house, take my shoes off. You don't gotta ask me or nothing.
Yeah.
My feet hurt all the time, nigga. I'm taking these shits off. Like, nigga, whoop. I'd be doing anything. Anytime I can scoot a foot off, nigga, I'm shit. And it's the shit that you put in your self-conscious mind. I've had trainers. I've had a couple doctors kind of make mention like, hey, you know, you playing that ball and stuff. You're probably gonna have to have surgery. I've been drowned that shit out. My sister was like, you're gonna have to have surgery on your foot. You know what I mean? I ain't called the doctor. I ain't set it up. You know me, nigga. I'm still trying to figure out a way for it to not be true. Like, nah, maybe if I just walk like this, this part of the hill, nigga, it'll fix it this way. But it be times when I'm in the mall or something, nigga, walking. Usually when D get here, cause he want to do shit. And I'm walking, and sometimes that's when I'll be reminded, like, bro, I'm hurt. Like I'm injured right now, nigga. Cause I'll be walking, fam, feel like the same bop. Them niggas is getting further and further away from me. Nigga. It's like, bro, why this nigga walking so fast? And one day I look, cause I would just say it like, fuck, why you walking so fast, nigga? And he ain't paying attention. He's like, nigga, I'm not. Like, whatever. He keep walking. One day I said that to him, and he didn't really hear me. And then I just looked at him and was just like, but he's not walking that fast. And then I like looked down at me, and I'm like, nigga, I'm taking steps like gingerly, like, oh, I need to go yeah, man, I need to take care of myself. So I've been getting on that. Yeah, bro, not even realizing it though. Like, got a whole little like let me go ahead and get my shit right. Yeah, let me take care of these issues, bro. Before I be an old man hunched over.
Nah.
With the slide.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, half them old black dudes you see, I can speak, nigga, fuck it. Not even just old black dudes. Half them old men you see with the little hunchback and shit that's really hunched, that ain't no injury, fam. That's stubborn. That shit started with like a lower back injury. You know what I'm saying? That shit started with like a bad hip, a fucked up knee. Just listen to men over 50, nigga. They all got an injury that they could be on the sideline with, nigga.
Why you got to get
Right. Think about it.
I'm like, I can't.
Every 50-year-old man, fam, got like a injury they could take a seat for. Nigga, like, man, I could be out 6 to 8 weeks with this shit. If I played for the Lakers, nigga, I'd be out for 6 to 8 weeks. And that's what a lot of niggas don't be understanding too about injuries. Niggas are more tough than they think.
Hold on. Shout out to Erica Jackson for being the first
for
black
sure.
woman
Shout out
to
to
ever
her.
win a speed skating fucking medal in the Olympics. And it was a gold.
Well, she got the speed. Yeah.
First African American woman to win it, a gold, and the first American to win a gold.
Yeah, no.
Since 94.
So she's the first American to win a gold.
Shouts out.
No,
go
she's
in.
the first American to win it since 94.
Since 94.
First African American
To ever win it. Okay. All right, well, yeah, that's cool. Shout out to her. That speed skating shit crazy.
Nigga.
They fast.
We just talked about the Dog Pound doing something, right? Because Death Row's back, right?
Yeah.
Guess what they're doing? Them and
What?
Bone Thugs made a group called Thug Pound now. They're a super group. I said, nigga, Dog Pound needs to come back somehow.
Hey, see, bro, this is what I don't
They
want,
did.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's gonna be.
I don't want
some
Snoop to be just in it.
slappers.
Don't be old man Snoop. Go get some young artists, too, though. Go get some young acts, too, bro. Don't just get a whole bunch of... Because I forgot who else is supposedly doing. He already dropped the album on the label called Back on Death Row. I heard it was actually pretty good. Snoop did, but I ain't heard it yet. And, you know, I just... Man, I don't know. I appreciate the nostalgia and shit like that. That's cool. Y'all could put out cuts and let us go eat them up, you know what I'm saying, for cats like us. But if you really going to bring Death Row back and try to give it the feeling that it had when we was young, you got to get the youth. And there's a couple of young West Coast artists that's buzzing. And he should do what Suge didn't do. Like, man, sign California. Like, look at California and the West Coast. If that's what you... It don't got to strictly be that. But if you look at Death Row's, like, 90s roster, it was L.A., New York. And then, like, Danny Boy was from Chicago. Like, all the niggas was from either L.A. or New York.
Get the best seats, nigga.
Where's that at? Oh, shit, the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Damn, son, that's it.
Up there.
Yeah, he'll a little up there.
And you can't tell me he don't got enough money to sit front row if he wanted
He
to.
probably
Well,
don't want to, though.
Yeah,
In terms
he
of,
wanted
like, I ain't
that
paying
view.
for that shit.
He probably wanted that view.
That and the view, you right, too, though. See, that's the thing about
Can't
football
see
games, bro.
everything,
You
you
can't...
know.
That's one thing I noticed about a football game is
Yeah.
like, bro, this ain't really the best experience to watch the game.
No.
I used to think that about hoop games. Go to a couple of NBA games and be like, oh, these niggas out there hooping. Like, you see it different because it's more of a fishbowl, I think. Even a bad seat in the NBA game, well, I guess if it's too bad, it's probably the same thing.
Because right behind the hoop sucks.
Well, that's facts.
Yeah.
You got to be a certain breed of fan that wants that seat. Certain people like
It's
that
just-
view.
Yeah.
She only want that view playing
It
video
blocks
game.
the court.
Nigga,
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
can't-
that shit
there's-
terrible.
you don't
Nigga, like,
want
oh,
that,
I
bro.
can't have nothing just
Yeah.
there. Like
It's-
it. And you know, to me, what you gonna see? Yeah, I seen that shit. It's hard. What you gonna see? Like my fault.
you get all the cool dunks and shit. You're like,
That's what I'm
ooh,
saying. Oh, he elbowed him. You see it? Like, I don't want to see all that shit. I'm trying to see the perimeter, the side.
I wanna go to
Let me
the-
get that side view. That's the
Can we
seats.
try to get to the Roots picnic this year?
Yeah, I know, right?
Have you seen it?
It's crazy. Every year, it's crazy. It's nuts.
Mary J. Blige with the Roots.
Every year.
Summer Walker, Wizkid, Jasmine Sullivan.
Hey,
J.
pause that
Perry.
real quick. Just pause real quick. Think about the women. Think about the women that's at that event from the people that you just named. Think about the fans that come. Like, think about the type of the energy that, like, just right there that you named. But keep going.
Black Thought, Rick Ross, Benny the Butcher, Keisha Cole, SWV, Music Soul Child,
Right.
Seago, Kurt Franklin, G Herbo, Freddie Get Nigga,
It's going down.
DJ Jazzy Jeff, and Rakim. Bro,
Come
we
on.
got to.
Come on.
It's in what? It's in Philly area, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. I need to figure out how much tickets gonna be.
Yeah, look it up. No, we might have to jump on the joint with that one.
Live podcast.
Make it a
stage.
business. Make it a
Whoa,
job.
whoa,
I
whoa,
know.
God, I wish that was us.
Dog, that's how they... Hey, I remember when they wasn't on stage. That's a fact. I remember when Joe Budden and them didn't make the stage, nigga. And that's just... Yeah. That's the goal. That's always been the Super Bowl, fam. For what we trying to do. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to just get on the stage at that Roots joint.
Imagine that, nigga.
Roots picnic is love. Dog, and that's a little bit more on the, like, I think they just being fair, showing love to the other side kind of hip hop. Dog, if you go look up like last year's roster, shit, nigga, I'm talking about it was that. It was all a certain bop. Like, you know what I mean? It was all melancholy, R&B, soul, like, you know,
Have
like,
you been to a Roots picnic?
nah, I haven't been to one. De La joint, you know what I mean? It was that type of vibe. Like, you could just vibe out. Like, you could tell there's no reason for negative energy to be around anybody. You know what I'm saying? But now they got some cats that, like, you know, they threw in there that, and there's much love. I'm sure they got it put up to where it's like they know it can make sure everything's safe and all that shit. And it's like the vibe there, you really probably don't go there and like turn up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they, you know, G Herbo and them, they move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Everything should be straight. But
Damn.
my Roots, man.
$170 a ticket,
Mm-hmm.
What tier?
which is GA.
Oh, it's- okay.
I mean, VIP is silver is 600. Gold is a band.
Think about the action you getting though.
Bro, that would be
So if we pay for 2 gold bands, right, and push the pod, that's where you in there at. That's why you would do that.
I mean, it's
You wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
at that point, it's an investment. It's not a party.
That's what I'm saying. And roots are accessible, bro. Let me tell you. Me and the homies shot to, I told you the story before. We were supposed to go to Roots concert, Sprite Liquid Tour, make a long story short. My homeboy Ray had to, that's back when we used to get the shit off the internet. We got the wrong joints, long story short. Shit was in Concord, we in Frisco.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We missed the whole show. Kanye, all them niggas on the lineup. We sick about it. 3 months later, bro, I'm doing my mom's a favor. I'm chaperoning some young kids at a just really. She sold it to me like, oh well, we're going to New York, but before let's go to Philly and I'm take you to this NAACP National Convention. If you do that for me, we go to New York. I got you. All right. I'm thinking I'm a chaperone mad kids, and ended up being 2 kids that I knew that were literally teenagers. Like, so, nigga, y'all go to y'all room, chill. They had little girls. They was chasing around and kicking it. I was in Philly kicking it. So, a family friend's daughter that lives there came and picked me up, showed me around, and she tells me, she's like, oh, well, I heard on the radio when I was waiting going down to the lobby to go get picked up by her, that the Roots, same album, same release. Roots is about to do the no, it's not the same album, but the Roots is about to do a free concert on either Southside Street, Southside Street, and like downtown area of Philly. I'm just really like rolling an L, dancing and shit, chilling to the music, nigga, just getting dressed, feeling good, out of town vibes. Right? I'm about to go get a Philly cheesesteak. That's what I'm on. She take me, we go get some chili. And so as I'm telling her about it, like, yeah, man, I really want to go to this Roots. She's like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's on the radio again. They announced it. She's like, you know that's down the street, right? I ain't what? Fam, I ended up getting to go to a free Roots concert the day that the Tipping Point came out on a street that they grew up, like, grooving and hanging out on and shit like that. That's why they did it there. And you remember that video where they, like, had the concert in the middle of the street?
Yeah, it was just in the middle of
That's exactly how they did the show.
Wow.
They in the middle of a 4-way intersection, bro, with the street concert on this side, that way, and they just rocking. Boom. When and I'm bringing this up because I'm like, bro, to this day, I've seen some of the most beautiful women I had ever seen in my life at that Roots show, and it dawned on me because back at the crib, like we all hip hop heads, nigga. It's sausage fest in that bitch.
Man.
1 or 2 females, we all know them. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really the spot to go. When we go to spots like that, we really going to hear some MCing and some beats being played and like some talent. Like this nigga's nice. We meeting up with the shorties afterwards. A lot of the times, or you're bringing them to the event. This here was different, fam. I'm seeing chicks, bad ones, dog, and they here to see the Roots, nigga. Like they is out there, and it made me really like this is how destined the trip was. After the show, I walked to the corner. They breaking down. The Roots that already just got off stage or whatever. I immediately cut through the crowd, walked to the corner. It's some residential shit. Nobody really going nowhere. They chilling. It's a warehouse music store on the corner. I walk over to the corner, and I think I'm fiddling to get my phone and shit, just kind of like coming down, like, yo, this shit was nice, nigga. I can't believe this shit. I'm calling back to the know, like, yeah, man, guess what, nigga? We fucked off that root shit, nigga, but I'm out here at the Root show right now. Niggas is jealous, like, oh, damn, that's crazy. White dude comes up and bumps me like, oh, my bad, bro. He's like, but I got to get you to go out this way because we're about to line up over here for the meet and greet. I said, oh, they having a meet and greet? And he was just like, yeah, as long as you got like something, like I think, buy the album or something for them to sign, like you can get in line. People are still tripping off the show and kicking it. They know each other. Like this, they hometown.
Right.
Roots that came back and dropped the album, did some legendary shit. Nigga, I kind of get out of the crowd. I don't know nobody really. Shorty's like, call me when you're ready to dip. I tell the dude, and I'm like, damn, can I go in there and buy something? And he was just like, nah, man, they just walked in. And I had on a fucking badge thing from the conference I was at. And it said Reno, like, on it. He seen it, and he was just like, dude, you moved out here? You live out here? I'm like, nah, man, I'm just out here visiting. He's like, from Reno? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually in Reno. I live in Reno right now. And he's just like, bro, I'm from South Lake Tahoe.
Damn.
Born and raised. Gives me a pound. I was like, well, shit, man. He was like, dog, I don't know, man. Like, you don't have nothing. Like, it's like maybe they'll sign that. And like, he was like, but whatever. Just get in line right here. He started the line with me. Nigga, I turned back. It's about 40, 50 people already kind of lining up. But we up further. He just like, yo, y'all come up here. I remember this chick. She kind of rolled her eyes like, this nigga wasn't in front of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. They come behind. He looks at me. He was like, man, it's a poster right there. But, I mean, shit, you know, I didn't see nothing. And just one of their actual promo posters. Man, I must have ripped that shit off the wall, nigga. And they let me in. Soon as I walk in, Black Thought was like, oh, nigga, you just gonna take our promo picture like that? And I was like, fam. And I told them niggas the story about us missing their show in Concord. Them niggas was weak.
Damn.
I learned lessons that day. I was like, oh, these niggas, I'm thinking Black Thought and them like gonna be on some like neighborhood clothing type regular ass, you know, like, bro, Black Thought was icy as fuck. And then I'm like, I'm close to they kids, nigga, Quest kids running around the fucking store and shit. The niggas in there chilling, bro, like, real cool. And when I told them the story, everybody pounded me up, nigga. Everybody signed. I still got the shit hanging on my wall right now. Everybody signed this shit. I'm shaking hands, about to leave. I'm like, nah, bro, chill. Nigga, I kicked it with the Roots for about 45 minutes, almost an hour. I'm the one that ended the session. They were like, bro, I'm about to go back to my room. I'm high. Like, I got to get home and tell everybody. Man. Like, yo, this shit is crazy.
I got to go spread this. Yeah.
It's like, man, matter of fact, I need to go do it. You remember them old disposable cameras? That's what the footage is on. I got like a box full of them shits. Can you even do that now?
Yeah, there's definitely a way to translate.
Dude, yes, and everybody still develops.
Okay, I'm about to get on that. But yeah, that's my little Root story, man. Shit's crazy.
You know there's a way to translate tape if you bored. You like walking around the college.
Right, yeah.
Which one of y'all want to?
That's a fact. That's what we need to do.
I mean,
we need to take our ass to the college.
I'm just saying it a roundabout way.
Like, yo, we're doing this little pod thing, man. What's up, man? Which one of y'all want to handle the socials?
Yeah.
Who want to do this? You know, it's probably for you, get good for your resume. We gotta start having that resume talk with these youngsters.
Man.
But shit, man, I ain't really have nothing on the jacket. I just wanted to tap in because we was you shooting out to LA, man. Tell us about this LA trip, man. You going on the?
We already said it earlier.
I know, but you didn't get into detail.
Some shit he put me on.
Yeah, it's some.
Guys, yeah.
I heard you was DJing a mink party.
A what?
A mink party.
What is a mink party?
He said
mink.
Mink?
The material, nigga.
Oh no!
You ever seen that?
Party.
You ain't got no mink outfit on, nigga. Just in there, niggas.
What the fuck? That'd be a hot outfit.
I was about to say, nigga be there hot as
sweaty motherfucker.
No,
well, it's another episode of the Always Talking Shit Show.
All the aunties.
Oh, you talking about yeah, all the people on that shit.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, we out of here though.
Anyway, yeah. We always fuck up with a host. We're the co-host. I'm Doc On.
It's your boy King Magic.
It's my nigga Dove. We get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for coming out, Dove, man. We appreciate
You
you.
always talking shit.
yeah.
Well, fuck you.